Hello, 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 everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. So good to see you again. How y'all doing out there? Let me just quickly transition over to this. There we go. It's me. Hello. Thank you for the, How am I gonna say that? I'm just gonna say the ambush. Thanks, Kate. And thank you for the lurk. I had trouble finding you. When did you change your username? Fuck you, man. That's not even a joke that's gonna land for like 3 or 4 more weeks. Hopefully everything is working, because OBS is a little broken right now. It has logged me out of Twitch on here, and I don't know why. So hopefully things are working. But, yeah. Hi, it's me. Here for your daily weekly? Yeah, weekly dose of Sparrow. I have had a day. And tomorrow is going to be very interesting, along with the next 3 days, I guess. You'll probably get a lot more content from the con. But yeah, I've got some interesting things lined up. I've got some interesting people to meet, which will be fun. But yeah, it's gonna be a thing. My poor players, whoever my poor players are, because I don't know who they are yet. I'll find that out at the venue. Con. Can you do the con? Con, can you do the con? Can you do the con? Anyway, sorry. I'm a child. I'm a child with streaming privileges. Hello, Kisa! Thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. I am really excited. Now, I was wanting to do restream, but for some reason it's breaking some stuff on my computer. So we're just streaming on Twitch today. So that's fine. Hopefully the notifications went out okay. That was all fine. That was all good. But yeah, it's been a day. But yeah, I have because the players for this convention are they sign up and they arrive on the day and they get sorted to us. I'm not finding out until then. New fashion style? Thank you! Looking gorgeous. Oh. No, I've worn this before, but I've decided to go a little bit more dramatic. I was trying, like when I first started this, I was trying to do a goth look and then it didn't work. And so I went blue. But yeah, look, it turned out pretty well. I'm kind of glad. It's got this very midnight vibes towards the end here, and I'm kind of proud of that. Okay. Opaque container. That feels good. You have avoided me berating you. Okay, listen. Okay. This is water. Before you get mad at me, this is water. This is coffee. Still opaque, but cold venom lips. Yeah. Very like very villain vibes, which is kind of what I wanted. Bitch, there is like a like you know those little catful things of milk. That's what's in there. Fuck off. Hello, Kangas. Hi. That was a bad timing, but hello. Welcome in. How you doing? For those of you who don't know, Night Wanderer is with me in the Would-Be Heroes game. So he's giving me a lot of shit for someone that is going to suffer for it when we're both back in the game, because we're off this week. Coffee creamer. I'm the bad one. Listen, you're kind of like the group dad, and that is intensely funny to me. But hello, welcome in, coffee creamer. No, it's just, you know when you go to hotels and they have the little thing of milk in the fridge, those little tiny capsules. Yeah, that's what I've got. I bought a bunch of them to limit how much milk intake I'm having. Because, funnily enough, when you get your gallbladder removed, as I had years ago, it's not actually a good thing for you to drink milk. not good for me. So I'm doing my best to address it. Oh, but yeah, so today, if only the group weren't delinquents that caused the principal to be on your family plan. Listen, I'm still so proud of that RP that I did. Like, that high has carried me. But you guys aren't here for me to talk about that. You guys are here for me to play Final Fantasy. So let me switch over to that screen really quickly. I heard skimmed milk is way better for us, but I could never actually have it because I could never find it. Fair enough. Hello, right. Just a quick hello before work. Hope you're doing well, little birdie. Love you, friend. Oh, thank you, right. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. I hope work isn't too tough on you, love. I found there is a really nice thing of milk. Smart milk or something? It's so good. See, it was. Fuck off. Thank you so much. No, that does mean a lot. The being in awe thing, not the little birdie thing. Because the entire time I was doing it, I was so worried I was taking up too much time or space. And it got to the point where I'm like, I either need to sell this or I need to shut the fuck up. And I went with sell, so. I saw Kate was waiting for War Within or something some hours ago. Is it still pending release, I wonder? I have no idea. But I know she is usually absolutely killing it. So, we joined the lovely Lilith Dustseeker back here. Yes, I know she's in the Omega outfit, and she's a crafter at the moment, so I can finally unlock the fucking Moogles! I logged on the other night just so I could do that! Just so I could level a crafter up to the point where I can unlock the fucking Moogles today. Oh man, I'm a child with streaming privileges. Also, I need to come and actually do this. This would be good. Let's do Steel Sweetness so I can get more. I was just remember, how the fuck am I supposed to match this? I'm so sorry. Genuinely, like, you know how Synapse is just like this. She's adorable. That's how I think about her. She is very socially awkward, but 100% adorable. Yeah, I just really wanted to show that she was scared, you know, like, because she's really happy about this amulet, right, because of reasons in the lore. No, I haven't. Not yet, Kisa. I literally got her to, thing the other day. Oh, why is it always fucking leap of faith, you son of a bitch? Why do I always start my goddamn things with the fucking gold saucer and suffering? You get to cook for someone, a special someone. It is very worth it. Trust me, I'm on it. We'll get to it. Now I really want to do it, but I need to get all the items together for it, so. But there have been moments in this Would-Be Heroes group where I have just been like, oh damn. There have been moments where I've wanted to just like shout at people, and I swear to God, if fucking Nola says ooh one more fucking time, I'm going to murder him. It's really funny, but I cannot tell you the fucking, oh, for fuck's sake. The fucking psychic damage I take every time both he says it and then, the DM says it. So... I love that the run here actually does change it. He's incredible at skirting the edge. Yeah. See, if anyone else was playing Raylan, if anybody else was playing Raylan, that would be really, like, Raylan would be quite an infuriating character. But he manages to do that balance really well between jokey and actually, like, serious. And it just works. I will find out his fucking backstory at some point. Like with Recluse and Gideon, there's a specific thing that needs to happen for Gideon to go off on Recluse, and he avoids it at every turn. Yeah. I believe in you. Go. Yes. Jump. Meow. I see that your fate is intertwined with jumping quests. Yes. Why does it hate me so much? Wing. I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. But Synapse at this point is acting as... I've coined it as the group Discord, because she has the ability to do a telepathic network, and we've been using it as a chat. So I just keep trying to think of funnier ways to show it activating and deactivating. No, fuck! It's fine. Oh god, okay. Motherfucker. Worst thing to experience when you're playing games that aren't supposed to have- Yes! Listen, I love everything in this game, and I can admit this is very pretty, and I'm sure people have a lot of fun with it, but I am going to fucking break something. It's not that it hates you, it's what Lilith desires to do. Yeah, Lilith is mad at me for procrastinating as much as I am. Also, I should probably just admit that I'm not going to be able to afford Dawn Trail for a little bit, and just put it up on my wish list. Just at this point, I should just admit it. Because I had a very unexpected expense occur with this hotel that I got for the convention in the next few days. I wasn't planning to get one originally, but it came out that there would be very little opportunity for me being able to get into the city. And since public transport is a nightmare on con days, whew, okay. I didn't want to put myself through that, so I ended up booking a hotel for 3 days, which within like walking distance of this convention. And that's really cool, but it also means that was like a good $400 or $500 dropped. Yeah. I mean, as far as things go, late bookings, it wasn't too unreasonable in price. Hello, Drek. Welcome in, my love. How you doing? One second, I'm just concentrating. Yes! Haha! Fuck yeah, baby! Okay, no, you can talk about it all you like. Please. If we won't do proper spoilers or anything for the game, because I want people to be able to go and enjoy it. But 100% keep talking about it, because I don't get to... Yeah, so I had to sub. I'm like, hold on, 1 second. Is how Mike's DMing style has changed my approach to the game. Usually there are things that are sacrosanct, such as HQ or a telepathic network everyone has to communicate, yet between Hydra and Demon Daddy TM, nothing is safe, and Gideon is very much feeling that, yes. It's interesting, because I see Gideon, and this is just a personal opinion of him, that he's very much someone that is in constant control of things. So to have these things be out of his control is causing him some intense distress. And don't worry, when or if you have a breakdown, Synapse will 100% just like take you to a shooting range or something and be like, do you want to blow something up? I'm doing okay, just a bit annoyed as I was supposed to be getting my Digimon model kit today, but it's still in processing. Oh, it sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Should be here soon though, right? Or do you need me to come and fight somebody? Because I can fight somebody. I have not had a chance to fight anybody for a little bit, so... I was actually, funnily enough, I was actually talking about this with my dad, not me wanting to fight people. But just the fact that I'm not very intimidating and I want to be. Because there are days that I want to be very intimidating. And it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what I do about those days. Because I dumped all my points into fucking... just, like, chill vibes. Everything has gone awry. Come! Smite. Thank you for the smite. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? Everything is going alright, even things that are completely unrelated to the group. The whole hidden memories apparently sibling from hell thing. Yeah, that was a fucking twist. I was not expecting that. And I'm sitting there like, are you shitting me? Holy shit, that is such a cool thing. You smoke me good? Yes. It's really weird. For some reason, my OBS is delayed by like 30 seconds. So I'm seeing messages pop up here and then drop down. Well, it's either still at the place I bought it from or it's at Australia Post. Australia? Are you in Australia? Am I just dumb and didn't know that? Because it's very possible that I was dumb and didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll do this. We'll get this next quest and then we will go in. I'm in South Australia! Of course! Fucking hell. Oh man. I am an idiot. Of cooks and books. Right, good of you to drop in again, love. You'd be surprised about many guildmates still coming all together, thinking they know all what needs knowing. But any scholarly would tell you, the learning never stops, and I speak for experience. There's some say I'm the best in the realm, but there ain't a day what passes that I don't discover something new. Now you and me, we're just chefs. Chefs, first and foremost. But there's more to the restaurant business than just cooking. That's why I want you to speak with Tisha, our bookkeeper. Before coming to here, she herself was scholarly doing customs work at Melivan's Gate. You stand to learn much and more by seeing things from her perspective. Sure. I'm about 3 quests away from the 51. You and me, we're just chavs. 110 levels of craft and gather it. Oh god. Ah, Lilith, the chef who prepared Lord Lorito's meal in the Guildmaster's stead. Thanks to your heroics, the Bismarck's reputation came through unscathed. We all owe you for that. So what brings you to my counter? Master Lysingus would have you learn about the restaurant business at large, you say? Why, of course. It would be my pleasure to share with you such knowledge as I possess. Oh god. But before we begin, I could do with a bite to eat. It has been a long and busy shift, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and have a proper meal. By the way of board, might I trouble you to prepare some ratatouille for me? And call me spoiled, but please make it the most exquisite serving you can manage. My thanks in advance. Bitch! Chef hours. I finally got a crafter to fucking level 30, level 50, so I can go to the fucking Moogles and unlock them. I am excited for Dawn Trail. I don't know a lot about it because I've been keeping my, like, trying to keep it off my timeline so I can be surprised and not spoiled by the rest of the game, but there we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's not too bad. 10 levels of leaves, yeah. I mean, the one I used to get from level 40 to level 50 here was apple juice, and I did that in like 20 minutes. So, that was not too bad a thing. Hi! I don't mean to rush you, but if the ratatouille takes much longer, I fear I won't like to pass out from exhaustion. Here you go, bitch. Such an enticing aroma. I will enjoy this right away. Have one of my favorite mounts, Koopa. I can't remember the last time I had such tasty ratatouille. That was truly wonderful. And with my hunger sated, we can now delve into the kind of work I do here. In fact, you have just witnessed one of my more important duties, keeping track of our members' progress. I found that sampling each person's rendition of ratatouille gives a marvelous insight into their growth. Owing to its simplicity, the vegetable sauté lends itself well to variation, allowing the chef to pour himself into its creation. Indeed, your own bespeaks your ability to create a quality dish under strict time constraints. Do not underestimate that skill. You'll find a great deal of a restaurant's success lies in performing tasks expeditiously. As an example, some other services I provide are procuring ingredients, ensuring our equipment functions, and perhaps most importantly, listening to our customers. If any of these tasks were ignored for an extended period, it is fair to say that the Bismarck would fall into chaos, and our name would lose its considerable luster. Well, I trust that you now have something of an insight into my responsibilities. I only wish that all our members shared your curiosity about what goes into running this place. What I enjoy most about Culinarian is that you are not reliant on others' discipline to make your submission. Yeah, it is handy. I live on most of my craft simultaneously while it is depression spike. That's fair. Oh wow, this is a powerful crafting. Yeah, I know. I wish I could say. Oh god, I'll fix that later. It's fine. Oi, Lilith, you're just the last I was looking for. Which is to say, you'd be the last that Letitia was looking for. She's in need of some practice hands, and you've got the only one she'll trust. Where's Kate when you need her? Well, besides of mine, of course, but I've got my own matters to attend to. Take fair warning, though, Lilith. The better you get, the more others will turn to you. 'Tis a fine feeling, being relied on, but it can be a right pain in the arse, too. Any rate, enough of me prattle. Run along and find out what Letitia wants. Bitch! Why didn't you not just start with Letitia? My thanks for agreeing to help, Lilith. Now I will tell you the details of your task, but I must ask that you keep it in the utmost confidence. Also, hello, Tuck. And hello, Flapjack. Welcome in. How you doing? The Admiral is scheduled to host an afternoon tea for visiting dignitaries, and the Bismarck has been called upon to provide the repast and refreshments. I have been charged with conceiving the menu and require help making a few sample dishes. Thank you for the hydrate. I would be grateful if you could prepare a blood-currant tart, a serving of pastry fish, and a cup of chamomile tea, all of the finest quality. As a woman of the sea, the Admiral drinks liquor like most folk drink water. But the same cannot be said of her guests, hence the afternoon tea, as opposed to, say, a dinner banquet. Alas, we know little and less of their tastes besides that, so I am forced to consider a wide variety of options. It has proven to be quite a task, but with your help, I'm confident we can serve up a menu to please. Cooking up some controversy, not intentionally. Chamomile tea seems a wild choice, yeah, right? Just the most absolute important thing. The fate of the world hangs on the balance. Bring me a specific recipe. The fate of the star revolves around this one cup. Am I going to buy it? Yes. The single most boring tea ever made will satisfy the seafaring Admiral of Legend. Damn, you throwing some fire at chamomile tea. Like, damn, dude. What the fuck? Okay, so blood current dart. Thank you. Thank you for that cheap one. Pastry fish. Thank you. Oh, hello. And chamomile tea. I see you. And there we go. Honey vanilla chamomile is anti-inflammatory and all good, but come on, you gotta euthanize an insomniac. About boring it is fuck, man. What a fucking line. Like shit, dude. Oh, that said, I do quite like chamomile tea, but only in small doses. How are the items I requested coming along? Lest you forget, it's blood currant tart, a serving of pastry fish, and a cup of chamomile tea that I need all of the finest quality. It's just all wet leaves. Those are fighting words in the tea community. I need you to know that. Such a tantalizing medley of aromas. I cannot wait to sample each one. You've outdone yourself yet again, Lilith. As soon as our guests seat themselves at our table, their noses will be enticed by the rich, relaxing fragrance of chamomile. Having taken a warming sip of tea, their attention will turn next to a tart and pastry. For instance, they are at loss, as both dishes are prepared to such loving detail. Is this mere food to consume or art to admire? Hello, Amon. They feel a twinge of sadness that they must deface such beauty. But that sensation is short-lived, for no sooner do their teeth break the flaky crust than they experience a veritable symphony of tastes and textures. The making of pastries and sweets demands not only a delicate hand, but an artistic one besides, and you are possessed of both. I can recommend you to the Admiral without reserve. I owe you an apology and an explanation. I wasn't being wholly forthright with you. While I am indeed tasked with conceiving the menu for the Admiral's functions, it was also my job to select the guild member who will serve as her chefs. And I am thrilled to inform you that honor shall fall to you, the woman who passed my test with flying colors. There is no doubt in my mind that you will represent the Bismarck admirably. Keep up the fine work, and be close at hand for when the Admiral has need of you. Oh my god, we get to cook for Linda Limonza herself. Guys. Chantel, thank you for the epic archer on the battlefield. Much appreciated. Okay, I have missed some stuff. Dude. Oh hey, the battle is ready to begin. Thank you to Chantel for the units. Since, there we go. We'll run it off screen until we have a few more. Okay. You don't want to get too adventurous with it. Leaves are good for you, they are. I like a good Assam. This implies that the tea community has it in them to fight and not to sit passively aggressively. With a splash of milk divine, Jesus. Hello, Amon. Kind of feels like an episode of MasterChef. You clearly haven't encountered the British. Do not underestimate passive aggression. Can I sample the cake? Yes, if you fly to Australia. I like both leaf water and bead water. Same. I've encountered plenty of British, thank you. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Linda Limonza. Oh yeah, no. So Ripley calls her that. And as a result, I now call her Linda Limonza herself. This is Mrs. Limonza herself. I am a child. Okay, there you go. Ad coming in soon. I had an interesting request for tomorrow. Member of it, the IT training, asked me because I wish to try the TTRPG out. So we made an appointment to figure out some basics. Fuck yeah, exciting. A taste of home. I'm told you passed Letitia's test with flying colours. And now to cook for the Admiral's official functions. Well, the time's come for you to begin flexing them culinary muscles for the good of Limsian diplomacy. Aye, word arrived from the bridge just now. Foreign dignitaries come to Limsa. Now the Admiral wants us, by which I mean you, to fashion the meal together. Letitia's got all the details, so you'll want to speak with her. Go and do us proud, Lilith. Fucking why not just have me go accept the quest from Letitia? Bitch! Yeah, what's your question, love? I've been waiting for you, Lilith. As I'm sure Lysengath informed you, we are playing host to a man of some importance. An emissary from the holy see of Ishgard? Is it Amaric? Your task is to prepare a dish that will satisfy him. When the Admiral receives foreign visitors, she ordinarily requests that we serve them the best of Leminsian cuisine. This time, however, she wishes to treat her guests to a taste of home away from home, a gesture of goodwill. To this end, you are to prepare a serving of Zemail gratin. It is a baked dish of F-tail and popotos, creamy and warming, that is a mainstay in the cold climes of Ishgard. Suffice to say that only the finest sample of this dish made with the finest ingredients will do on this occasion. I'm cooking for... Please tell me I'm cooking for Amaric, because I swear to God, if I'm fucking cooking for, like, the witch hunter, I'm going to break some shit. Anyway, for the first preparation for this talking session, I got all a trigger lift set. Yeah, that can be hard. The elf husband senses it tingling. What a way to put that. Okay. Zemail. I don't think I put that correctly. Hold on. Zem. Ale. Gratin. Oh, why are you so expensive, bitch? There we go. But yeah, what's your question, Night Wanderer? What's up? I mean, they did say guest from Ishgard, so... Is the Zamel gratin ready yet? Remember, only the final sample of the dish will do for this occasion. Oh, it did not send? Oh, it's all good. I'll repost. Ah, yes. It certainly looks and smells the part. Let us see if the same can be said of the taste. Bitch, don't eat the food. What is wrong with you? Do not eat the food. Oh my, simply exquisite. The crust is baked to golden perfection, and breaking it yields the creamy goodness beneath. F-tail tends to be lean and sinewy, but grinding it solves the problem. The Ishgardians have prepared the meat in this fashion since eras past, and I am pleased to see that you have done likewise. As for the potato slices, they are boiled enough to be cooked through, yet not so much as to render them bereft of texture. In summary, your Zamel gratin leaves naught to be desired. Lest you wonder, the dish takes its name from one of Ishgard's oldest and proudest families. House Zamel has long stood at the forefront of castle building. Legend has it that the family that created this dish in order to fill the bellies and warm the hearts of their workers, and I am confident that your rendition will do the same for our esteemed guests. Today, your culinary creation shall not only serve to sate hunger, but also to close the distance between nations. You can hold your head up high, lad. Keep up your efforts, and soon you will become the equal of Master Lysander himself. I am not dignifying that one with a response. They also have the communal salt rock. Jesus Christ. If you were a capybara, what kind of flavor of jam would be the favorite of the child who rubbed their grubby head was how you decided to take out a nap on next to the pool? Raspberry. Raspberry. Revenge of the Chef's Bane. Thanks the gods you're here, Lilith. The Admiral's due to receive the Sultana of Ul'dah, and the Bismarck's been called on to handle the welcome feast, but that ain't the half of it. The Sultana specifically requests that your cooking be served. It seems the word of your talents reached her Grace's ears, and naught would do... But he must sample your excellent culinary creations. Now that's all well and good, but there's a bleeding lot at stake here. Pleasing the Sultana would win you more acclaim than anyone else could do, but if you had to bugger it up, rather not dwell on it. Right now, all we know is she's keen to die on something tasty, but if you want to guarantee your royal client's satisfaction, you'll need to learn what she's hankering for. As always, you can count on the help of your guildmates. For starters, you'd do well to consult Dive and Dove. Woman's from Ul'dah, you know. And might be as she can offer some insights into Sultana's preferences. Off you go now, and good luck. Yes. Sorry, I missed your message. I missed your messages. Anon? Oh gosh. For first preparation, they all got a trigger list that can be saved. It's a really detailed. Yeah, that's a good call. Well done. It just remembers our mix of players who had the game exploding in their face because of you poor thing. It is always so fucking rough when games go bad. In Ul'dah, commoners like myself seldom get the chance to see the Sultana in the flesh. It is a great honour being called upon to prepare her Grace's meal, but I warn you, proceed with caution. I'm sure you will recall Lord Lolorito, your erstwhile patron. Well, a troubling rumour is circulating to the effect that he arranged this royal visit. As a member of the Syndicate, it is entirely within his powers to do so. And if whispers can be believed, Lolorito's sole purpose for bringing the Sultana to Limsa is to humiliate you, by extension the Bismarck. Whatever his reasons, it would seem he is still intent on bringing our creations want to. Can we just punt Lord Lolorito at some point? As to preserve our good name, it would do your benefit to do as the Guildmaster suggested and learn all you can of the Sultana's taste. For this, I recommend you consult Letitia. Knowing her, she's already begun looking into that. We're subject to potato judgment. They asked me to be a DM, and I know I have a habit for horror themes, so better do my homework before things go bad. Well done. Good. I'm also a new person to the hobby, so I have to... Yeah. very cool. I can't wait to hear about how it goes. I've been expecting you, Lilith. I may be more bookkeeper than chef, but I'm no less a member of the Bismarck. As such, I mean to do all in my power to see that you succeed in pleasing the Sultana. Lord Lolorito has gone to great lengths to prevent us from discovering the Sultana's preferences, but discover them we shall. At any given time, there are a great many Uldans visiting Linda Lominsa. Limsa Lominsa, not Linda Lominsa. Be it for business or leisure. I suggest you begin by learning all you can from them. You might also wish to speak with Rube Urbicon, a former colleague of mine at Melivan's Gate. As a customs officer, she has an overview of exports to Uldar. I realize that this may be a stretch, but we cannot have too many ends. Motherfucker. This is a very extensive Letitia intelligence network. You would know about the Sultana. Her Grace is possessed of a good heart, that much is plain. But if you ask my honest opinion, she is rather young to be ruling. Oh, her preferences at the table! In that case, I know for a fact she is partial to crown pie. I once bought her a patisserie to buy one, only to be informed that her Grace had bought out the entire shop. Yeah, it's a bit complicated when someone asks the DM what their favorite character to play is. I think I've played exactly 3 characters at this point. So, I would like to play more. I often end up in horror territory without wanting to. My mind just goes, this could be fun, then I can see. Yeah! Oh god. Yeah, fair.
Why? Yes! I do happen to come from Uldar. This is something you require. You wish to know what the Sultana likes to eat. I scarce qualify to judge such things, but I do recall that one time I went to the markets. There was a vendor crying his stock of meats, and if the fellow is to be believed, his beef was bound for the royal kitchens to be used to make beef stew for her Grace. I hope that helps.
It kind of does, I guess. I joke answer every character. Okay, Night Wanderer, what kind of characters do you like to play? I'm pretty hard to give nightmares to from an RPG perspective, but I do have triggers that as long as they're avoided, I won't have nightmares, if that makes sense. Oh gosh, I've never thought of it that way. Guess what, fucker? You set me up, now I'm taking the bait.
What the Sultana likes to eat, you ask? I cannot claim first-hand knowledge, but some moons ago there was an article in the Mythful Eye. Her Grace was on a royal visit to Gridania, where she reportedly fell in love with a local dish. Something called a trapper's quiche, if memory serves.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, actually, my retainers are done, so let's go reset them. Very useless to me. Cool. Vest of aiming. Ooh. That's cute. I like that. Probably gonna forget that I have it. Da 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 da. Did I did start the battle yet? Yes, I did. Cool. Who is that yelling at me? This is fine. Okay, that's cool. Dun dun. One of them got cards from the new movie Lootman 3. Ooh, what's that? I've not heard of that yet. Tell me about it. Dun, 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 dun. I cannot wait for this weekend. Like, I know I've talked about it a bit already, but I cannot wait. I am so excited because I've never done this large and interconnected session before. Like, I've never really done interconnected sessions with other DMs at a game. But ow. But I'm really excited to see how this goes because I have seen some of the plans of the other DMs and holy shit. Like, I thought I was a trauma DM. Fucking hell. Sorry, okay. I suppose it depends. If it's specifically 5e, it's just weird AF stuff because I'm bored of the system's mechanics a bit, so I go a bit wild. Other ones, well, no. one thing I seem to most frequently land on are either obscure or rare types of mechanics. As far as character itself is concerned, I usually prefer to go for the types of people who have seen secret truths and come out changed for it. Nice! Okay. When memory serves, it is a new release of an older anime of the anime series. Okay. Huh.
Ah, you must be from the Bismarck. Letitia sent word that you might be along to learn what manner of cuisine the Sultana enjoys. Why, I do not have plain answers for you. I can tell you that F-Tail suddenly vanished from the Lemisian market right before her grace arrived. Some investigative work revealed the tails were snapped up by the East Aldenard Trading Company, which is shared by none other than Lord Lolorito. Somehow I doubt this is a simple coincidence.
Hello, Oceanic! Thank you for the stretch.
Much appreciated.
I don't know if you heard my back just crack.
After all, when one thinks of F-Tail, one can't help but think of the eponymous dish, F-Steak.
Hello there!
I would wager that Lord Lolorito seeks to prevent you from making it. All the more reason to prepare a plate, no?
I feel like we could just go and ask her. Hey, Janeway, my girl! Doesn't matter if for better or worse, I like to pick up playing a character or just up to the point of their entire worldview having collapsed due to a truth being revealed. No, that's fair. That is completely fair. I don't know what kind of characters I enjoy playing. Because I've had the very, like, naive,
Unterful Dust Seeker, it's a real pleasure to meet you. I make things fly and I make things explode, and I'm very good at both. The things I fly tend to survive. The things I explode, not so much.
I hope you're well, about to sleep soon and end the Sea of Thieves journey. Just want to say hi and such. Hi! It's always a pleasure to have you. How you doing? I hope you get the good sleep, and I hope the Sea of Thieves journey went well. We'll be here for a bit. Heck yeah!
It's good to see you return, Nilla. Judging by your elated expression, I take it your investigation has borne fruit. 4 potential fruits, you say? An F-steak, a bowl of beef stew, a serving of trapper's quiche, and a crowned pie. Picking which of them one of the Sultana has the greatest tundra for is a quandary. So, why not prepare all of them? This is to be a grand banquet, is it not? It would certainly not be taken amiss were you to present several dishes. With that settled, you best get to work. Needless to say, all the dishes must be prepared to the highest standard. Once they are ready, please deliver them to the banquet venue. Speak with Zenithel at the Bulwark Hall, and he will grant you admittance. This is a moment of truth, and go and do us proud.
It's a remake of an anime from the 80s. Nice, okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. Am I going to just go and buy these? Yes. Do I care? No. This shit is expensive. Alright. I did get the chance to do my survival guide to people. And so that should be fun. Okay, so F steak. Beef stew. Thank you. Now I talk about. Fuck yeah! It's always good when you find a point of resonance with another person. And crowned pie. Bitch! I need a high quality one. Fuck you. Why? Why would you do this to me now of all times? Crafting method. All right. Oh, fuck off with that shit. Ugh. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I will. I just don't want to. Hell, that's older than me. Do you know, I had the unsettling realization the other day that I'm older than Google. Because I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me get my dates correct. When did you? Yeah, I'm older than Google. Because it started in 1998. Yeah, no. I'm older than Google, and I'm not okay with that. That is a lot to deal with. It's alright, my sister inflicted it on me as well because she was like, oh, you know, the Harry Potter musical. Remember that? Yeah. It's now 10 years old. I'm like, oh, that's fine. That's so fine and good. There we go. Probably going to disappear in a few minutes to cook up and wash and make housewife jokes at my friend for a while, but absolutely no stress. Say hi to your friend for me if that's not weird, but otherwise, yeah, I will probably be around in an hour or so. An hour or two. You know, how dare you go and have fun, the absolute goal of you. I am a child. It's okay though, because we're having fun. We're kicking butt. Why am I getting ping? I've gotten 6 pings since I started, and none of them were for me. After seeing the anime Space Pirate Captain Harlock, I looked up other works from the manga artist. That's a fair way to do things. So, Crowned Pie. Definitely didn't have a thing. Yeah, there is no high quality. Fuck. I'm a cheeky bitch, which you would know if you'd ever seen. First of all, I would like to say that I've seen you walk away because I've seen you get up for popcorn during the sessions. Because the character design looked familiar somehow. Okay. Alright, so we are gonna go... No? Mogholm. I'm gonna go to Mogholm. Da, 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 da. We'll also try and do some raids. I found out I had read some of the artist's works. That's good! Ooh, he looks pissed off. As much as they can. God damned Moogles! They'd lose their bloody pom-poms if they weren't attached to their heads. I can't find my nuts, Kippo! Find my pebbles, Kippo! You wanna know where your pebbles are? I'll tell you right after I shove them up your bleeding... Oh, you're not one of them, thank the gods. Finally someone capable of sensible conversation. You see, I was sent here at the Temple Knight's behest to teach stonemasonry to these creatures. However, as soon as I arrived, they bombarded me with menial tasks, and before long I found myself traipsing aimlessly across the churning mists. I'll endure it no longer. It's time I bid good riddance to this place and its inhabitants. Madam, I am loath to ask you to suffer such wretched company, but could you inform the one named Mokgul that I won't be returning? I dare not go myself, lest my temper get the best of me. You don't even deserve the you in voyeur, it's not that dignified. Fuck off, man. You talk a lot of shit! You talk a lot of shit for someone within, like, plane distance. Come at me. Some of the characters look similar to Professor Layton. Oh. Well met, adventurer. The bomb guard remains vigilant as ever. What brings you to Mogholm? A sudden craving for Kupo nuts? No, you drove off another one. Another stonemason has gone home, Kupo. At least this one bothered to inform me, in a manner of speaking. I suppose I can't blame him for leaving. He was only trying to help us repair Zenith. They're sent here to survey the error and teach us what they know of working stone. Alas, the Moogles are more concerned with who can concoct the cleverest trick than who can build the sturdiest wall. They don't do it out of malice, it's just an impulse, like breathing or hiding. But the Ishgardians don't view it that way. So this is the ninth stonemason that's left us? I fear Sir Handelope may be regretting his decision to help. As a representative of Mogholm, I must offer him apology and an explanation. Adventurer, will you guide me to Ishgar so I might mend this situation? Come at me, bruh. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's little I wouldn't do. Yeah, from your stories. See you later. Have fun. And, make sure you drink water between annoying your friend.
What a relief, Kupo. I tend to get terribly lost when traveling on my own. I trust your preparations are complete. Excellent. Then let us be off. Oh boy.
Sticks and stones will break my bones, but Moogles will fucking murder me. What I like to do is throw the player into my horror one-shots. Sadly, the one-shot design expanded, so it isn't a one-shot, one-and-done deal. Yeah, that is what happens. I entirely plan to repurpose my game one-shots this weekend into actual little one-shots, or one or two shots, that I'll have in rotation. I just gotta figure out how the fuck the plot would work. It should be fun. I still have to do the fucking stat blocks. God damn it. Hi, buddy. How's it going? You seem mad.
Greetings, Sir Antelope.
If it isn't Mockle and Lilith, an unexpected visit, but a welcome one, for I had been hoping to speak with you of our stonemasons. Each one has returned within a fortnight, more wroth than the last. They claim the Moogles are proving less receptive to their teachers than they had anticipated.
Sir Antelope, my deepest and most sincere apologies, Kupo. The others only meant to make the most stonemasons feel welcome by including them in their mischief. They never meant to anger. I swear on my honor as a palm guard that it will not happen again.
It will happen again. For the sake of friendly relations, I'm more than willing to put this misunderstanding behind us and begin anew. Alas, we have already sent you every stonemason we can spare, and I fear there is little hope in convincing any of them to return to Malcolm. Hey, Dork. You haven't sent every stonemason, my dear Antelope. Cloudrot's causing problems? Fuck yes. Please don't promise something you can't uphold.
Lord Tarrison, what brings you to the congregation?
Let us suspense the title, shall we? And surely you can surmise why I'm here. Every one of those thin-skinned milksops was a pupil of mine. How would it reflect upon me if I let their negligence bring this project to ruins? Besides, this task came directly to us by the Holy See, and failure would result in my family becoming a laughingstock for generations to come. So you see, for both personal and familial honor, I must take up my hammer and succeed when my students have failed. Alas, I am well past my prime. The hammer weighs heavy in my hand, and my mind dulls with age. Alone, I fear I might fall victim to the clever deceptions of the Moogles, or my body might crumble under the stress of so much physical labor. Perhaps with the help of a young, stout adventurer. One who has the respect of Moogles, who is well versed in their ways. Only with such a partner could this old man possibly hope to keep his honor from being sullied. Do you know any such adventurers, friend? Pray, tell me you do. Bitch, just ask! And she's thinking about it. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie. What courage! Did you see that, Antelope? The strapping young lass put her name forward without a second thought. Truly, you have brought solace to this tired old man's heart, my dear Lilith. Oh.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Are you saying both you and the adventurer will help us? Indeed, my furry little friend, and you shall be well taken care of. Now, our first order of business should be to gather all who are involved in the restoration.
Muckle, I entrust that task to you. Lilith and I shall not be far behind. Motherfucker, just ask! Would one of these people just fucking ask me instead of assuming? Before we depart, however, we have some work of our own to do. You see, I mean to show the Moogles they are not the only ones with a penchant for trickery. Come, meet me at the Jeweled Crozier, and we can begin such preparations. Doing okay, yes, I'm really excited for the con. Like, holy shit, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm a little bit sleepy at the moment because I've worked all day, but I'm really hyped. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna get to see a lot of people. I wonder if I'm allowed to hand out my little business cards, because I'm still trying to get rid of the fuckers. But I've even got minis and a map that I did not make myself, so I can't share it with anybody, but it's really cool. I'm really hyped, just like really excited, and I probably won't shut up about it for like a good 2 weeks after this. Thank you. I expect Terracin was brought here through the incarnation of chaos. I think you fit perfectly into this company of agents of chaos. Yes. Suddenly I knew someone, but do you wish to pay the price for this information? I just need the signature right here. We never want you to shut up about anything, so that's good. Well, I'm glad, thank you. There you are. Before we begin, I will draw upon your knowledge of the Moogles. Namely, I wish to know what foods they are partial to, for I believe therein we will find the means to deceive them. Kupo nuts. So the makeshift economy revolves around these Kupo nuts. Why, this blood practically coughs itself. Our next course of action is plain, and I believe you are just the last to rise to the challenge. For your hands speak volumes, as your words do not. They are the hands of a practiced artisan, much like my own. There is no need for humility, my friend. You are among peers, and as your peer, I would be honored to call upon your aid. I ask that you craft me a Kupo knot, not a real one, mind you, but a fake one that could fool even the most discerning Moogle. As I have never laid eyes on a Kupo knot myself, I must entrust this task to you. I only require one, which I shall use to make more. I believe with the proper application of dye and wax, you can craft a Kupo knot that will both look and feel like the real thing. Here, I believe these materials should prove sufficient. Now, I know full well that even the Master has failed attempts, so have instructed Maith here to provide you with more materials should you require them. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, yeah, sure. You know where I am. Other? Nope. Moogle Quest. Fake Kupo nut. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Hello. You made... Thank you. I appreciate you. I was going to go back and look. Thank you. I will do it after this, I promise. Okay. We'll do this Kupo nut and then we'll go do this. Waste not, what not? Thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate it. Do I need to do this? I don't think I do. It just says to make one. So. Battle starting. Oh, thank you. Much obliged, my friend. Thank you all for the units. Much appreciated. Let me hit that. Alright. So now that we've got that, we'll go do the Revenge of the Chef Spade. Sorry, I'm fine. Sleepy. I will wake up in a few minutes. I'm waiting for the caffeine to kick in. Oh, right. I've got to go here for the Bismarck. I opened it through HQ because I am an insane crafter in 14. Fuck yeah. Very proud, my friend. I feel kind of weird that I won't be streaming tomorrow. Like, because I've been doing it as a habit now. Like, as a thing for, like, nearly 2 years. Every Friday. And the fact that I won't be doing it, like, I'm planning not to do it, is so weird to me. Because I'm gonna be in the city. I'm not gonna be able to stream. And I don't need the HQ. I can lower the quality afterwards. Fair. But yeah, it's gonna be weird. I haven't had to, like, not stream for quite some time. Like, there have been days when I've been sick, and that's counted, but, you know, it's gonna be strange. I might blow up Twitter. Like, just be like, hey, guess what? Victory! We have victory! Thank you to Xanthan for the most kills and most assists. Much appreciated, my love. And congratulations to Xanthan on your bonus shit. I hope that it helps. Let me get us started on the next battle. Oh. Really? Are we doing this today? Is that what we're doing? Oh dear. Would help. If I could just... 1 second, I gotta fix this. My fucking things are a little bit broken, so... Just taking a moment. There we go. Be strange not having you stream tomorrow. Throws my morning to chaos, but it will be worth it for all the fun I will be having. Thank you! Thank a few mark today for the big admin hammer. Yes. Because it's a little bit... Hold on, I've got to try and fix this. That's fine. 1 second. Yes. Motherfucker. I'm having to relog in on OBS, so just give me 2 seconds while I get this sorted. There we go. Now I have actual controls over here. I can now pin cheers? What the fuck? That's cool. Anyway, we'll go back to this. Yeah, they were just spammers going like, oh, you want views and and things. It's like, fuck off. It doesn't work. That's not how it works. You absolute fuck nuggets. You're the culinarian dust seeker. I am informed that you will be serving an effed steak, a bowl of beef stew, and a serving of Trafford's quiche, and a crowned pie for the Admiral's banquet. My lords and ladies are beside themselves with antissa. Pray, do not keep them waiting ever long. I got you, boo. Ah, the dishes. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You may enter. I swear to God, if I fucking poisoned somebody again, I'm going to lose my shit. We actually fed little Rito. I am pissed. We drop his ass out the fucking window. That's what we do. Aw. My girl. What's wrong, little Rito? Did your big plan fail? Oh. I love how out of place this fucking outfit is in this cutscene.
I do declare that was a most magnificent meal. My sole lament is that I cannot eat another bite. Would that I had the girth of a gobu. It gladdens me to see your grace so well satisfied.
Yeah, she looks so peaceful.
Forsooth, I never have I known such satisfaction at table. You did not exaggerate when you told me that a culinarian of surpassing skill was to be found in their midst. Never did I imagine it would be you, Diddle. Thanks to you, I have tasted heaven. My gratitude is yours.
You're welcome. Sorry about that whole poison incident.
How could she have possibly known every one of Sultan's favorite dishes? Instead of being humiliated, she ends up winning her grace's adulation.
The famous culinarian market board.
Did you say something, Lord Lolorito? Nay, your grace. I was merely admiring the cuisine.
Eat shit, Lolorito.
As you say. But truly, your presence here is a surprise of the highest order. You must allow me to send you a gift befitting of your service this day.
Yeah, I like shiny things. Oh, we're gonna be humble, aren't we?
You were given to understand that I requested you by name. Forgive me, but there appears to be a misunderstanding. I had entrusted the arrangements wholly to Lord Lolorito.
She looks so pissed off. Eat shit, motherfucker. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. That was good. That was warming. That was funny as fuck. She looks so disappointed. Yeah, she's like, fuck you. I'm so proud. Well, those spammers got hit by the Twitch admin team because I reported them. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I was going to. I just typically just ban them and move on. Torgal. Yes, Torgal! Yeah, this is what I wanted you to reach for Culinarian. Worth it, yes. Honestly, the only thing that gets better is if I could punt Lord Lolorito. Just, like, drop kick his ass. That would be so much fun. I would have such a good time. Ooh, I get my shiny stuff now, right?
I've heard all about it, Lilith. You did it again. God bless you.
What's up?
The Sultana herself praised your cooking as a taste to heaven. Else even I can't boast of such a feat.
Yeah.
Yarmul commends me for training such a fine culinarian. But I didn't know more than teach you what it means to be one. Make no mistake, 'twas you who did all the hard work.
Yep, totally me. Def didn't buy those.
You've surpassed even myself for fame, Lilith. There ain't nothing I can tell you that you don't already can. I'm prouder than any right I got to be. Nay. It ain't no modest accomplishment, lass. And from here you'll go on to reach even greater heights in our craft. But wherever you end up, always remember my words. It's passion what makes a culinarian. With that passion close to your heart, go and put smiles on the face of the folk with your cooking. You can be sure I'll keep striving to do the same.
Do 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 do. He did fuck all, Linsagath. I would be so scared. Yes, that was what I was afraid would happen. And I will fucking fight them. Alright, there we go. Oh. Bollocks. Armory chest. Sort it. See what I can remove. What is that noise? It's the corner of my ear. I don't like it, I'll be entirely honest with you. Let's try. What the fuck? Am I just blind? I might just be blind. Where the hell is my hat? There we go. Fuck it, we'll just do it this way. That's fine. Got bored. And we'll take the other one out. Where is my... There we go. Put that there. And we'll put the hat on. Because of course we will! Kate! Hi! Holy shit! Hi! Welcome in, my love. How you doing? Oh god, hi! Oh, thank you for that. Divine Gate. There we go. Shout out Divine Kate. How was stream, lovely? How you doing? What you up to? How many bad guys did you kick in the face? Thank you for the DM sound. Hi! Welcome, welcome. Mafukin, welcome. Calm, welcome. How was stream, lovely? Welcome in, everybody. Hi. If you're new here, I am the luckiest of lucky red sparrows. I am a Final Fantasy streamer and a DM for Taves or Tales, a D&D homebrew actual play that happens on this channel, usually at this time, every 2 weeks. But welcome in. I am currently on my quest for 100% in Final Fantasy Online, and that means doing really annoying quests. Final Fantasy Ream. Did some pet collecting, just chill, had to go do the Battle Royale a couple times in WoW. Ooh. Was it fun? Hello, Talia. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? We're currently unlocking the Moogles at this point, so hi. As you can see, I am totally dressed for the weather. As a fucking Caledarian. Okay, had to raid the basic. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Working on my Twitch stuff, trying to make emotes. Has Kate told you about Canva? Because Canva's really useful. I appreciate that though, Kate, thank you. How goes your work? There is no need to rush. I would not want a masterpiece to be marred by a hasty hand. It's fine. Yes, I'm using Canva. Also, Procreate. Fuck yeah! I expect the Moogle drive some Craftsman Insane. Yes. So, this is a Kupo nut. Although I'm not a Moogle, I'm certain if I was, my stomach would be rumbling at the sight. Impressive, considering the meager materials we had on hand. No doubt you are wondering what I plan to do with this. Do not worry. I would not dare spoil the surprise for you. For now, just know that I intend to make more. It may take some time, so pray, go on ahead to the plaza near Zenith. I shall meet you there. Don't worry, we've done a lot of the hard ones. This is literally just opening, like, unlocking the bit here. It could be worse. We've dealt with worse. This is not the place I need to be. Imagine having a tank in a dungeon. That tank is literally dressed in the skimpy summer swim, and you wonder how is she planning on taking the hits. Honestly, fair. But I have a generalized theory that it's not just mine. But you know, like the really skimpy armor, I imagine that it's magnetized and like magnetits. So that's where all the weapons hit, no matter what. Welcome to Barlow's. Truth be told, this place is even worse shape than I was led to believe. Well, I suppose even a fortress begins with a single stone. My apologies, Lord Tarrison. I urged the Mogmenders to meet us here, but they all claim to be busy with something or other. Maybe a while before they arrive. Tarrison will suffice, my dear Mogul, and there's no need for apologies. From my understanding, the Mogmenders have a laziness in abundance. While we are waiting, answer me one question. Who among them is easiest to trick? That would be Master Moxon, without a doubt, Gabo. He was put in charge of the Mogmenders on account of his deft paws, but he falls for their tricks more often than not. One time he spent 3 days playing hide and seek while the others gorged on Kupo nuts. Such deviousness. I doubt I can surpass so clever a ploy. Nonetheless, I must try. Mockle, I believe Lilith and I can take over the reins from here. We shall have the Mogmenders hard at work before long. You mean to out-trick the Mogmenders, Kupo? Fascinating. I had no idea you played tricks on each other down below. Of course, I look forward to hearing of your victory. Oh, I do hope he hides his pebbles. Yes. When building a wall, we are taught that a single ill-placed brick can cause a whole structure to collapse. I believe this Master Mogson may be our figurative loose brick. Now, let us seek him out. He cannot be far. But yeah, so I'm not the first person to have thought that, the whole magnetits thing, but it is like a mental image that I keep with me. And it's just like, yeah. By the way, Kate, if you need to step away and do all of the like self-care stuff, please feel free to do so. You are obviously welcome to stay, but you know how I want you to look after yourself. 9 stonemasons, Kupo. Surely they are praising my cleverness in Ishgard. How should I trick the next one? Oh, I know. A rare sickness which strikes every 100 years and causes our pom-poms to... Master Mogson of the Mogmenders, I presume. I am Tarrison, freshly arrived from Ishgard. Forgive me for eavesdropping, but I overheard mention of a sickness. Is there aught I need to worry about? Yee.
You're here already. I mean, yes. A terrible, incurable sickness has spread through Mockholm. One last seen over 1,000 years ago. Once afflicted, our wings grow heavier than stones. We can do nothing but lie on the ground helpless until it passes. I see. Such unfortunate timing. I suppose we must postpone our work for now. May you and yours be in good health soon. 'Tis a pity, truly. Whatever shall we do with these Kupo nuts? Did you say coconuts? Here? Now? Why, yes. I bought a veritable feast, which I mean to share with the Mogmenders as a gesture of goodwill. Alas, we will have to wait. A sickness which comes once every 1,000 years surely requires proper... Did I say sickness? Perhaps I was mistaken. Yes. Perhaps they weren't sick after all, just napping. How embarrassing. Luckily for you, however, that means the rest of the Mogmenders are hale and hearty. I'll summon them and meet you at Baslow forthwith. Master Mogson, you play with fire. This elderly craftsman is angry. By the gods, I was hoping for a bit more sport than that. Perhaps if he said Kupo nuts were a miraculous cure to the epidemic, I could have pretended to believe him. Well, what's done is done. Come, let us away to Barlairs and meet our new companions. Hi, Kenzie. Oh, hi, late raid call. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? I am Lucky Red Sparrow. I am a Final Fantasy 2 streamer on the quest for 100%. I'm also the DM of Taves or Tales, a D&D podcast, so if either of those interest you, feel free to stick around. If they don't interest you, I hope I can bring you some peace. Oh no. Thank you for the hydrate. That's really cold now. Oh god. As promised, I've gathered my most skilled Mogmenders. Now I believe there was talk of a feast. Indeed, they have the paws of true artisans. Now for the feast. Let me start off our relationship by offering this bounty to you. You tricksy bastard. I love him. Is that what they look like all this time? Da 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 da. They look so plump and juicy, Kupo, and all this for a little effort. As master of the Mug members, I declare first privileges. Huh? That's not how a Koopa nut tastes! It's a fake! How could something that looks so delicious be so disappointing? Master, my dear Mugginson, seems the tables have turned. Indeed, these nuts were brought of man, not born of nature. Even better than the real thing, yes? Well, beside the taste, of course. Oh, I have to let... Oh, I'm gonna let that through, but someone remind me to remove that. They're all fake? What do you mean they're all fake? Of course it was fake! Sorry. There's not even a real one tucked away inside, Koopa. Perhaps we should check again, just to be sure. I dare say these would fool even Chieftain Moglin, and no one has ever been able to trick him. Truly works of art, Kippo. I would have understood. Fair. Just but a small sampling of our capabilities, friends. I have built towers and raised walls that will rival the largest in the Churning Mists. Yes, even Zenith. You mean you can make Kupo nuts even larger than these? Larger than Zenith? Perhaps I could, if I had the inclination. However, I shall offer you something better. Pledge your paws to me, and I shall teach you how to craft aught you can imagine. Alas, I shall only make this offer once. So what say you? No comment. Yeah, yeah. Anything we can imagine, Kupo? Of course! We swear on our pom-poms to be diligent pupils. Why, I'm ready to start repairing Zenith this very moment. That's the spirit I like to see. But we have a long road ahead of us, my Moogle menders. Before we start work on the palace proper, I believe we would do well by to begin by repairing this very plaza. What you learn here shall form a solid foundation for what is to come. Me and this, like... these little shits. Good God.
Nod of approval.
You do the spooky slice.
The spooky slice.
Now your swings have some spice.
You do the slice.
It's just your soul that's the price.
You do the slice.
You do the spooky slice.
Wow.
I fucking love that so much. Nod of approval.
Well, now that things have settled, I do believe formal introductions are in order. I am Moxon, master of the Monk Menders. I never knew what a craft was capable of until I saw those fake Kupo nuts. With even a fraction of such skill, I have no doubt we could restore Zenith to its former glory. Still, I can't help but wonder what we could have accomplished had we listened to the other 9 stonemasons. Oh well, suppose there's no use racking my pom-pom over the past. Besides, you and Tarrison are so much more kind and patient than the others. You do plan to stay and teach us, right? We'll work every day until our paws are sore and our cheeks are flushed, I promise you that, Kupo.
Piss off, Cooper. I won't. But fucking hell, that would have been funny.
Truly, Kupo. Oh, the others will be overjoyed to hear it. Monk Menders, let us go forth, tools and pour, and make Zenith shine once more. It's me!
What, the piss off, Kupo? I mean, what? It's alright, I got called out either, was it today or yesterday that it's like, hey look, at me! Hey look, it's Sparrow! That'd be a fun turn of the conversation. Just like, piss off, Kupo. Just like all bright and smiley, considering that I've got Lilith as this kind of very like naive but nice kind of girl. Having her be like, huh, piss off, Kupo. I'm actually gonna finish that on this one. Oh yeah, I called you out on on Twitter with a D&D reference. Yes, you did. There we go. Da-da. It's a mog-eat-mog world out there, my loves. I'm just realizing the lights of my yard are modeled after the Moogle palms. Oh, cute. So here's a good place to get a bunch of, like, crafting gear, by the way, once you've unlocked it. I'll chop off your palm and wear it for a hat, Kupo. Jesus. That's terrifying. I'm so down. Let's see, your reputation. We're close with the sylphs, so we can go finish that off, I believe. Yeah, let's go finish off the sylphs quest line, and then we can do other stuff. Because I want to get the fucking mount. I think I've already got the mount for it, but I want to finish it off nonetheless. I'm going to come up with good villain lines. I do get to have a lot of fun at Fortress on the weekends when I get to do like the full villainess hag thing. That is a lot of fun to do. Good King Moggy Moggy, good King Mog. There we go. Moxia, darling. Darling. We've done this. We've done these before, so I don't need to read them out again. That should be enough. Da 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 dum da dum. Thank you for the follow, Kenzie. Much appreciated. Honestly, I'm trying to think of some good villain lines, but the ones I've got, they come from Has Been Hotel. Gotta do some self-care stuff? Hell yeah. Go look after yourself, lovely. I will see you next week. Next Thursday is the next episode of Taves, or next Friday will be the next Final Fantasy stream. So, do look after yourself, take your meds, eat food, all that good stuff. I have a concept for an evil divination wizard line, but I don't know how evil it is. Give it to me, I'll read it out all dramatically and shit. I'll be at Fortress next weekend, I have to get mac and cheese. Yes! Do you know how, like, the fact that I can now get them at Fortress every weekend is not good for my health. It's just not. Okay, that's that bit done. But yeah, the one I've got in my head is from Has Been Hotel, and it's, say that again. If you ever say that again, I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every disrespectful wretch who dares to question me. Got that? Lovely. It's like, fucking hell, alright. Sir. There might be something wrong with me. I do love that line. It is ridiculous. But I love a good villain line. I love a good psycho villain line because I never get to do them. Pick up the podling from the seedbed and... Oh, I need to pick up a... What? Okay, so that fate hasn't gone off. Of course it hasn't. But where is the podling? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Okay. Do you know what the downside on divination studies is? You know before how far your insanity will go. What do you think? Probably evil enough. Have I ever told you what the definition of insanity is? Honestly, that is such a banger line, the insanity one. Fucking hell. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait. Alright. Oh. They had to know, because as soon as I see that, all my brain goes is like, think fast, chuckle nuts. But yeah, I love me a good villain line. Run, my dear. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. It's all good. Ad is coming up. X, thank you for the epic flopper hopper on the battlefield. Much appreciated. What a fucking name. I love that. Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell himself. Honestly, Aspen Hotel is such a fucking good show. Like, don't get me wrong, if you've got some like sexual related trauma, it is going to fuck you up. But it is really good. Where the fuck am I going? Could we run a little bit faster? That would be very helpful. Why can't I use my flying mount for this shit? Because they didn't have it at this point. I know, but shh. Don't use logic on me when I'm pissed off. Cool, crisp air fills your lungs. I was prepared, but not prepared. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's hard. Like, it... Not that what she said moment, but, yeah, no, it is dark. The show is really good, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If you have if you have sexual related trauma in your past, it will trigger you. And it's something that you need to be aware of before going into it. The story is good, and it's not played off as a joke, as much as I understand it. But it is really triggering, and it can fuck you up. So, there's your content warning for Has Been Hotel. I really enjoy it. I think the show does really well. I think it offers a unique perspective on certain things. And it's just a fun thing to watch. But definitely be careful if you go and watch it, especially if you have, you know, issues in that area. Please let this be enough. I don't want to do more. Arise, Sir Knights. Face the envious one. Wish I could remember what the fuck that quote is from. Because I've probably butchered it like 5 ways to Sunday. Oh, pardon me, sorry. There we go. Oh, Mixio, darling. Feathers and folly.
Friendly one, this one has good news and horrible, miserable, terrible news. Which one does Friendly One want to hear first? Friendly one would hear good news. Good news is that these ones finally found Nasty One Deluxio and the podling. Horrible, miserable, terrible news is that the sprouting ritual has begun. Chosen One will be born in Nasty One Deluxio's care. Does Brave One understand what this means? These ones do not have mother and father like walking ones. When little one sprouts forth from podling, first face that these ones sees, that the little one sees, that one becomes nurturing one to little one. If these ones do not do something, Nasty One will become Chosen One's nurturing one. Touch Ones will wield the power of Lord Remove to destroy these ones' homes, Walking One's nations, everyone. Elder One looks for Friendly One. Please, go quickly.
And the battle is ready to begin. Thank you for the units. Much appreciated, Doves. We'll do this. Every time something new comes out, someone in Discord yells about how transphobic the thing is, or the person is, or whatever, so yeah. No, I get that. And I genuinely enjoy it. I don't think it has that. It has some of the cutest fucking characters with some of the most tragic backstories. Plus, Alistair. Alistair. Oh, we lost, but thank you to PRD for the most kills in the match.
Brave One has been a friend to these ones time and time again.
Let me just do this.
This one would ask of Brave one final favor. Brave One must steal into Heart of Touch One's lair, rescue Podling from Nasty One before Chosen One sees that one's face. Never have these ones needed Brave One more.
Let me put that there. There we go.
Elder Frixio, this one would go too. Oh, this one has been a fool. This one's half-hearted designs on playing hero have brought only trouble and anguish to little Solace. This one would make it up to, you ones. This one does not want to end his days as a bumbling one. Bumbling one talks funny. Funny talking one should be silent one.
Must be off to bed. Aw. Sleep well, lovely. Look after yourself. Make sure you take your meds, eat food, drink water, all that jazz. And thank you so much for the raid. It meant a lot.
This one begs of you ones. This one has learned one's lesson. Please, one, give this one just one more chance. Shush. Funny talking one's funny talk makes this one's head hurt. Funny talking one's good intentions are not lost in this one. Yet well-meaning one is still bumbling one, and bumbling one would only put brave one and oneself in danger. Listen to this one. Stay in this place, out of trouble. But this one, ugh! Finally, these ones can have some peace and quiet. Listen well, brave one. Deluxio and Touched Ones perform sprouting ritual at the seedbed, deep in the heart of the Sylphlins. The journey will not be easy, even for Brave One, but... Brave One, your loyal steed awaits. Fuck. Yes, feast your eyes on this glorious plumage. Let your spirits be lifted by my rousing call. Quit. Quit.
Now that's much better. I'll still stand to his name the Sylph had given him. He is an idiot! Voice? Who is this voice? I am Voko, prince among chocobos, fleetest foot in the Twelveswood, and honoured to accompany this brave adventurer on our quest to save all of Sylphkind. This one has no words. Alas, poor bumbling one. It would seem that his mind has turned to feathers. Why do you tarry, adventurer? With each passing moment the threat to this realm grows. Yes, Voko must press on ahead, with or without you. Fear not, chosen one, for Voko will rush to your aid. Gwah! It appears Brave One's task will be even more difficult than this one imagined. This one begs of Brave One, do try to keep Feathery One from making a bumbling mess of everything. Think he finally lost it? It's costume? Yeah, fucking hell. Like, good god, man. I really, really wanted to, like, indulge him and just, like, ride around on his shoulders to see how long he would put up with the Warrior of Light and all of her weapons and inventory, just, like, be like, forward! Fuck, I love this mount. It's so cool. Ooh, nope, we're back here. Why am I getting Why am I getting yelled at? That's fine. That is an after stream thing. I will deal with it.
The forest is a frightening place, mistress, but take heart. Foco, Prince of Chocobos, fleetest foot in the Twelveswood, shall...
What is that noise? If he loses sight of you, for fuck's sake. Come on, moron. Foco? Come on.
Come here, boy. Come on. Who's a good boy?
Who's a dumb boy? There's nothing saying a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's a cute and adorable chickie? Oh man, I am a child. Why? Sorry, I'm fine. I'm just wondering what I'm getting tagged in. Come on, Voco. Run faster, bitch. It would have been so much funnier if we could have pretended that he was a chocobo. Just be like, oh, honey, no. What are you doing? Honey, no. What I find interesting is that the Sylph don't have an understanding for identity, at least in their language. Yeah, no. Which means a lot that they've distinguished Lilith. Or at least, like, their player character. They make a point of distinguishing them. So. Because it's not important to them, but it is important to Lilith and her people. So the fact that they do try and do it is sweet. Run faster, birdie. Why am I yelling at a bird? Feels sacrilegious somehow. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Probably overthinking this. Yeah, it's a little bit different doing this quest when you have a level 89 character leading the way. I don't think they're gonna cause us much trouble, if I'm entirely honest with you. Oh, no, we gotta turn this way. They use, to point out a person, what makes it surprisingly hard to find, to find a specific Sylph. That's why they use the names for the land dwellers. The walking ones, as they put it. Sounds like zombies, but I'm here for it. Run faster, bitch!
Mistress, look before you. Your loyal steed has guided you to seedbed. The chosen one awaits.
Christ.
Could that be? Yes, mistress, it is the chosen one's podling.
Motherfucker. What is my life? Seems weirdly undefended.
Almost like this could be a trap.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ah, excellent. Walking one is just in time.
Darling.
These ones have walked in the shadow of walking ones for too long. Chosen one shall choose this one to lead these ones into a new era. New era has no place for imperial ones, walking ones, or traitorous ones, those who call those ones friends. All who are not those ones shall perish, and dead ones' blood shall water these ones' forest home. Where? Oh, do stick around, feathered one. After this one deals with walking one, roasted feathered one will make good feast for these ones.
I'm going to take it as this moment of her being like, is that working? Like, she's so shocked that it's working. That she looks taken aback by, like, the idea that this is a threat.
Now, where was this one? Yes, say your prayers, doomed ones.
Are you shitting me? It worked? I mean, kudos to him.
look out! Feathered one is... Feathered one is walking one! What is the meaning of this? Yes, it was me all along. You'll not be calling this one stupid one anymore, methinks. Don't gloat until you're out safely. With me, friend, we must see the chosen one back to Little Solace. Ah, how invigorating. Yes, these legs will carry me forever. Fucking idiot. How could this one be fooled by stupid one? Yes, how? Lilith, do something, moron. She's just... okay. Fine, it's fine. That's a thing. Oh, we have to go rescue him. That's fair. That is a fair. And they need to, otherwise you're the dead one here. Do you think they could actually fight me? Oh, voice. Get up. Darling. Friend, I tried, but my legs will carry me no further. I beg of you, see the chosen one back to safety. Weep not for me, friend. I am but a bumbling one who bumbled until the end. Dude. See the bumbling back to safely, friend, and weep not for this one's sacrifice. You're fine, dipshit. Do you need to feed him now with some salad? I wish I could give him some gyashal grains. The only way this is funnier is if I had my actual chocobo out. Being like, bitch. I love that we've just murdered Deluxio and it was just so fucking quick that it was one attack. It was one attack and they didn't say shit. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I find these quests very funny, I'm going to be very glad when I don't have to keep doing them. Because they're annoying. I believe... yeah, we've only got the Exile left to do after this. I think. I think we wouldn't have to do any more. We might have to. Depends. The Exile might have more than the other one, for some reason. But we shall find out. How far? I actually have to take it all the way fucking back. Are you shitting me? Fine. I have to run it all the way back. Can't we just fly? I would like to fly. That would make things so much fucking easier. But no! Let's just fucking go. Let's just like fucking go. I'm trying out new accents, by the way, so they may appear here and there as I get better at them. I really do want to come up with a proper... I've been having a real amount of difficulty with getting the newscaster voice. Imagine someone going into the FC house, seeing that guy in the chocobo costume standing in the pen. They'd just be like, boss? Is everything alright? Yep, no, he just likes it there. Oh, okay. Feels like a kink thing, but you do you, I guess. Meanwhile, the actual chocobo's just staring at him like, bitch, don't take my food. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? If I run out of it now, I'm going to absolutely scream. There we go. As a summoner, I delegated some of the murdering to my summon. The energy beam was totally not noticeable. Indeed. Indeed. Indubitably, my friend. Why is that in my head? We don't know. Oh well. But you gotta get... It's alright, we're nearly there. If it runs out, I'm gonna fucking scream. We got this. I still placed it there? Yeah. Those little bitches are infecting my mind. I'll never be free.
Can I give it to Frixio? No, we've got to come all the way over here and up the stair. Are you shitting me? I have to go all the way up the stairs. Are you fucking serious? Where the fuck? There we go. There you go. I really want the chosen one to pick me. It'd be really funny. There you are. But it's going to pick him.
Oh, friends, how delighted I am to see you safe and sound. Myself? No worse for wear, thank you. Really is quite curious, but relieved of the burden of the podling, my recovery was remarkably hasty. Yes, I dare say I've learned much from my numerous near-death experiences. Stay clear of the Sylphlans, leave the heavy lifting to adventurers, and more importantly, keep a close eye on one's journal, and one's undergarments. Now, what do you say we sit back and witness the dawning of a new era for Sylph-kind?
Still traumatized. Hey, Keeper. Still traumatized me to this day. We're nearly done.
In all the years this one has lived, never once did this one imagine that this one would see the day.
It's going to pick him, isn't it? I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be him or me, and it's a lot funnier if it's him, but I want it to be me.
This one asks, who is calling one? This one is Frixio, elder of Little Solace. This one would welcome Chosen One to this one's family. This one would build a home of peace and tranquility for these ones if Chosen One would join this one. If that is Elder One's wish, this one is born to answer. Such words are succor to this one's heart, Chosen One.
Really? It's a lot funnier if... Okay. He's not such a bad guy, underneath it all.
And the cycle begins anew. My.
Oh, and now we get to go back to Gridania. Just no explanation, just go back to Gridania, bitch. Obviously this millennia. Huh. Well, now I feel sad. Listen, I don't need you making my character feel old when I already feel old, having like, I'm older than Google, and that hurts me emotionally. I'm just not dealing well with this knowledge.
Hail, friend. Your timing could not be better. I just received a report from Voice, relating your exploits in Little Solace in considerable detail. Why, to think that the young man had not only solved 1,000-year Sylphic prophecy, but single-handedly fought off a veritable legion of malevolent sylphs to rescue the Chosen One and secure a future of peace and prosperity for all Sylph-kind. Brains and brawn, yes, it is clear I picked the right man for the task. Worry not. The brave lad gave credit where it was due. Yes, he clearly explained that his heroics would have been impossible without your clever chocobo ruse, and insisted that I get in you for your supporting role. Pray, stay a while in Gridania and rest your legs. I'm gonna kill him. I am going to feed him his teeth. I remember search engines before Google. Yeah. Sylph assured. Alright, so let's go back. I'm gonna go murder him. I'm going to set him on fire. You're the first two humans we've seen this for how many cycles until now? True. Da-da. I outrank you in the order. Voice! Come here, bitch. Voice! Darling. Where the fuck are you? They wisely took him out of the area. Okay, purchase items. Laurel Gobu Horn. I don't have it. Fuck yes. There we go, baby. Thank fuck for that. Lined up Sylph. And where is the horn? There we go. Whew, okay. That is... Good job. We did well. Also, my lipstick is peeling, which is not as fun as I wanted it to be.
Okay, so only the XR left on this, and then in Heavensward we've got the Vanu Vanu that we still need to do. Well, all of them really. At this point, we need to do all of them. God help me. Okay. What's this one? Right. Okay. Miggles in the sky. Right. Not the thing I need to worry about now. Let's see if we can do a dungeon. Ooh, trial as a DPS. I'm fucking down. Let's go. What have I got? I want to go Black Mage. Wow. Maybe Summoner? Yeah, let's do Summoner. And while I have the chance, just gonna update all of these. Serpent Captain, I think I outrank everyone who stands there. It's like, I am about to fuck some dudes up. I'm about to fuck you. You mean fuck you up. Wait, what did I say? Yes, I have very dramatic bitch poses. I don't want to hear anything about it. Listen, I am not one of those that is gifted in necessarily cool portraits, but I do like some of these. Yeah, don't need to do any of that. Alright. So, let's go do this quest, shall we? All above story NPC as I know it. Impressive. Impressive, my dear. Alright. Don't worry, we will do main quests at some point. I just like fucking around. Which, if you've been watching me for any length of time, is pretty much how I do my jam. I don't do things the way I'm supposed to do them. I play since a ramble, so I get up there at some point. Fuck yeah. You there. Research Assistant 62. Or was it 26? Whoever cares what your number is. You're late, late, late! Hand over my packet at once! Bitch. I'll fight you. Yes, come to me, my... What in the seven hells is this? Apricot? If this is your idea of a joke, my next experiment will be to measure how many lightning sparks can fit up your worthless ass. It's a hoary brow, Professor, with a silence half told. You should fall to your knees and thank the 12 that I deign to address you by any name at all. Now answer me, what in the name of Nophica's teats am I supposed to do with this rubbish? Ooh, nice. Make sure to each. What in the name of Nophica's teats is a good line? Yeah. But it would be so much funnier when you fight the Elder Master of Thunder instead. Yes. Get ignited, bitch! Not my circus, my monkeys, my circus, my monkeys, my circus, my monkeys, my circus, my monkeys. God damn it. Okay, not yet. That's fine. You know, it's a little bit disingenuous to summon Garuda against Garuda. There's no escape, no hope, none! Bitch, I have killed you in under a minute. Do not test me. Firefighter put fire against fire. A tornado goddess might work against another one. We'll see. I don't think she will, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I like having ranged. It's very handy. God damn it. Guys, it didn't help. It didn't help. It didn't help. Oh, right. Limit break's a thing. I was a DPS. GG. Well done, my loves. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I wish to know from my summoner if we have to revive after the add-on. I hope we still do. It'd be annoying if we didn't. I am going to quickly take a second, reapply this lipstick of mine, because it is pissing me off. I can feel the top of it. So 1 second, please. And a little bit of glitter. Just for that, you know, queenie look. There we go. See? Much better. I wonder if I can convince my mother to bring home coffee. I don't think I can. But I'm too broke to afford it right now, so. We'll skip ahead to where the dialogue was before we got interrupted. I have a weapon design question for Mirage. Can I ask it? Of course. Ask away. But I swear, Professor, I placed the order exactly as... This is raw mole meat, Hogano. I asked for a live mole, living, as in you won't... as what you won't be doing when I'm through with you. Research assistant number 832. Time to prove that you're the only one around here worth your weight in goru droppings. My current research project is a study of the behavior of those troublesome tapids, moles who are laymen such as yourself. You need not concern yourself with the specifics of my research, which require far more beyond your feeble mind. You need only know that I require one live mole pup, and I require it now. The blank stare on your face tells me you lack even the common knowledge that the royal plantations of Uldar are known to be infested with the filthy creatures, and any half-wit botanist who works there could educate you on how to capture one. Am I not making myself clear, Research Assistant 777? You, the royal plantations, a live mole pup, to me, now. Just up and kill your lackey, yeah. That you managed to get through 800 assistants. Yeah, no, this woman is terrifying. Like, goddamn. Goddamn! What the actual fuck? What in the fuck nuggets is this? It's my girlfriend, you intolerant shit. Whoa, pump the hate brakes, Fox and friends. I'm just surprised anybody would date you. Let alone Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Why is that in my head right now? Not helpful. Not at all helpful, my dove. What was your question about Mirage's weapon, by the way? As a warlock, she can create nearly every weapon. An order of wizards uses an iron reinforced book as their spellbook, usable to improvise small shield and to smack someone. Oh, this way. Looking to nab yourself a mole, are ya? You'll hear no argument from me. Keep your buggers, but lead them to your own devices, and they're more than happy to eat you out of house gnome. Fortunately, they're more belly than brains. Simple enough to snag one if you have the right tools. First of all, you're going to want to set this bundle of weeds atop one of their mole holes.
Then take this flint of stone and set the weeds aflame. Smoke will flood the tunnel, the moles come bursting to the surface for a breath of fresh air. Mind you, I said moles, plural. Your little pup won't put up much of a fight, but his mother won't be so keen to part with her young. You'd best brace yourself for a fight.
Sure. For her witch form, I thought the book could be a nice fit. Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be cool. Your DM might need to run it as a a bespelled book, but otherwise. What is it? An enduring spellbook? Or you might want to. If only because otherwise it will be destroyed pretty quickly. But an enduring one can withstand a lot. I wouldn't use it as a spellbook, only filled with nonsense. Fair. Then yeah, I don't see the harm. I would treat it as an improvised weapon for the most part. Or a shield. But I would set a limitation that it couldn't be used as both at once. If only to avoid transforming weapons in other book as a packed weapon. Yeah, so it would be an improvised weapon. She'd be proficient in it. But I would still have it be one of those things that is like, it's either a weapon or a shield. And she has to choose. She can change between turns. I would maybe make it a bonus action to switch, but depends. It can't change mid-attack. How was I supposed to know the professor required a live specimen? I just assumed she was going to skin it and eat it like she did with the last one. Huh. The rulebook has this worked out? Fuck yeah. You don't need me. What was the question then? Thank you for the units, my doves. Much appreciated, as always. Research assistant, whatever your number was, I swear to the gods, if you've come back empty-handed, I'll use you for my next research specimen. Here. Dipshit. Well, look at this, a mole pup. A scrawny little runt if I ever saw one. But what can I say, my experience with certain research assistants has left me with a soft spot for half-wits. Monsters and ugly things. Don't worry, my misshapen beauty, I'll be very gentle. Apricot, you best be taking notes. Die, foul vermin, die, die! What? Professor, what are you doing to the poor beast? To seventh hell with you, I say. What the fuck? In Norfolk's name, Professor, have mercy! She's trying to kill an actual child. And once again, my hypothesis proves true. Have you never found it strange that despite spending the better part of their lives in tunnels beneath the soil, moles possess unusually large eyes? Of course you haven't, because you possess the mental faculties of a dimmer-than-average dormouse. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that I have. My self-styled teacher Atalon posited that their eyes grew large, that they might better see their prey in the darkness, but I thought, no, I knew different. I theorized that their eyes, regardless of their size, were now useless. That they did not see, but rather felt the vibrations around them to identify potential prey and foes. Did you see how the mole pup, its eyes still shut, squealed and squirmed in abject terror as I rained down blows all around him? Oh, hi, Pony! Bye, Pony! Thank you for being here! Once again, it is proven. Atalon is the fool. The student has surpassed the teacher. I would retain the pup for further study, but I have another mole that has outgrown its usefulness. Consider it yours. But what you do for it? How should I know? Burn it, vivisect it, skin it and eat it for all I care. Just get it and yourself out of my sight. Research calls. Huh. Thank you to PRD for the most kills, and to me for the most assists. Much appreciated. And congratulations to PDR and Bacco on your bonus shits. I hope that it helps. We've leveled up as a carrier. Fuck yeah. This bitch is going... I am going to have to scream. Okay. Alright, Post-Moogle. The fuck do you want now? Of siblings and side whiskers. Ooh. Now here's the kind of enthusiasm I like to see. My hardest working assistant back to hone her skills, and ease her beloved supervisor's burden in the process, Kupo. Well, it just so happens that I've just the assignment for you. Do you see this most extravagant envelope in my paw?
It contains a missive addressed to none other than one Master Chandler, the realm-renowned esthetician. Oh, what I would not do to have my whiskers trimmed by those magic scissors, to feel the caress of his fine-toothed comb across my fur. But this is neither hither nor thither, Kubo. But where were we? Ah, yes, I need not tell you that the man is very, devoted to his art. Doubtless he would not even think of accepting such personal correspondence while otherwise occupied with his work. Fortunately, I am told that he's been sighted about town of late, enjoying a hard-earned vacation, seeking inspiration for his newest hairstyles. I cannot say. Only that if there is an opportunity to deliver this letter, it is now. Godspeed, my loyal friend, Kubo.
Join the Ludus?
Have I got an assignment for you, Kubo? Fan letters addressed to one of Ul'dah's preeminent gladiators, the Prince of the Blood Sands, the one and only Franz the Fair. After all you've done on my behalf, I think it only fair to reward you just so. So charismatic is he that not even a Moogle unacquainted with the games cannot help but swoon when delivering the daily batch, Kubo. Franz is training for an upcoming match, so you can probably find him at the Gladiators Guild in Ul'dah, Kubo.
Fuck me. Why?
Why?
Why would you do this? Why do you do this to me? Let's see if we can't get into, like, maybe the Void Arc or something. Be nice to run it. 18 minutes? Probably not, then. No, I don't want to get the residential district. From the original book. Maybe a children's picture book? Yeah! No, that could work. If you get, like, an in-universe thing of, like, the Grimm's fairy tales. It would be perfect for that, I think. Sorry, I forgot to switch this back. There we go. Proda, thank you for the epic Orc Slayer on the battlefield. Much appreciated, lovely. Jeanlin, darling. Darling. What you doing? What a ravishing lady. Her husband-to-be is quite a fortunate man, would you not? You have a delivery from me. That's not Jeanlin. We know Jeanlin. Is it? No. I fear this must be some mistake. I can assure you that this letter is not intended for me, as it was I who penned it. That's sad. I suppose it is no wonder I am oft mistaken for my brother. We do share a certain family resemblance. Your brother? Why, now that you mention it, good gods, you're like two jade peas in a pod. Wait a moment, I know you too. You're the woman who brought about my rebirth, who guided me from the shadows of self-doubt to a fashionable world of assurance and aplomb. To think that the man I first thought was some depraved killer would prove to be my saviour, and it was you, yes, you, who showed me the light. Why, thanks to you two, one of the most eligible bachelors in all of Limsa now seeks my hand in marriage. I dare say, milady, that comes as little surprise. Only a blind man or a fool could fail to recognise your beauty. Quite the charmer you are, but you must understand, it was your brother who brought out the beauty in me. Should you encounter him in your travels, do pass along my gratitude, Master... Ah, but where is my manners? I am Gofritz, of House... well, you are not like to know of us, but perhaps you do know of House Samael, with whom we share common ancestry. It is a matter related to my house, more precisely its line of succession, that has brought me to this nation. Our father, you see, has been stricken with an illness most grave. Though he yet clings to life, his strength wanes with each passing day. In a moon's time, we will need an heir, and there is only one man in the realm who can fill that role. For the past 5 years, I said nothing as my brother idled away his days, crafting coiffures, but I can remain silent no longer. A duty far greater than the trimmings of locks. Call Jean back to Ishgard, and I shall not leave this realm until he stands at my side. Master Jean of noble birth. He did always have the most dignified air about him. If you are looking for your brother, he mentioned something about heading off to procure a new comb. Only the finest of tools for my wedding day, he said. A comb? The Carpenters Guild is located in the nation of Gridania, is it not? I suspect that is where we will find my brother. We must away at once. I trust that you will see this missive safely delivered to my brother's hands, as I have a pressing matter to attend to, but will join you in Gridania as soon as I am able. Safe travels to you, and good day, milady. My idea is the pages show the personal history of Mirage with her big sister Alice. Yeah. I like that. That's a good idea.
Well, that young man certainly dashed off in a hurry. If you mind to deliver that letter to his brother, you best make for the Carpenters Guild, and quickly.
Do 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 do. Why is that?
It's airplay.
We can do a dungeon as a healer. Fuck it. I like that though. It'd be cool. The Carpenter's Guild. Honestly, if anyone French in chat hears me trying to do a French accent, I am so sorry. Do do do. Boing. Boing. Da 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 da. Your friends. Looking for Jonathan, are ya? He's just told his brother the man conducted his business, then went on his way.
How can my brother so flippantly forsake duty and family? It makes not a whit of sense.
Perhaps not to you. It would seem you have thoroughly convinced yourself that Jean Delan is the best suited for this duty you would ask of him. You would suggest he is not. I'll not stand by while you besmirch my brother's good name. While it isn't true that in recent days he's little more than a glorified beard trimmer, I saw Jean Delan serve as our father's right hand since he was scarcely a man grown. He is the very paragon of duty and honor, an example to all around him. Calm yourself, boy. I hold your brother in the highest esteem. It is precisely for this reason that I speak as I do now. Allow me to tell you a tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young carpenter. He was possessed of some talent and a great zeal for his craft, and his masters were convinced that the boy would come to great things in the guild. But the road to success is fraught with many perils. After suffering the loss of a good friend, the youth began to lose his way, racked with despair. He let both mind and body go to waste. His close-cropped coif grew to rampant snarl, obstructing his vision and getting tangled in his hands as he wielded his hammer. His work suffered, and his masters began to ask if he might not consider another profession. One day, as he shambled to his workshop, he was ambushed by a strange man wielding twin blades. Before he could even realize what was happening, his tangled locks lay on the ground in a scattered heap. In that moment, he came to a realization. Thanking the man for his services, he returned to his workshop. As if by magic, the youth wielded his tools with a newfound focus and confidence. Works of surpassing quality emerged from his hands, and he reclaimed his status as the guild's rising star. Today he stands before you as a timber master, wearing his hair in the same fashion as he did on the day of his rebirth. Plant a sapling in a 12's and one day it shall grow into a mighty oak. Planted on a snowy crag in Coathus, it was not like to survive the first winter. If you would seek out your brother, pray consider these words. You will find him at the Alchemist's Guild in Uldar. I thank you, my good man. While I cannot say the moral of the tale is immediately clear to me, I will take some time to ponder your words on my journey. Fare thee well. Bitch! For goodness sake. In the rulebook, the Warlock has Eldritch Blast as a class feature. Wow, that is... to an elemental, that is powerful. I would not allow that. Not for a fucking cantrip. Like a sturdy cedar, growing strong and true, that boy. But allow a cedar to dry over much, and it is quick to splinter and shatter. You seek Shondaland too. Pray, watch over his brother of his. I trust his journey will take him further than he can even imagine. And send my regards to Severine. Oh boy. But I must say that I spend 3 to 4 invocations for the ability to switch between elements. Then it's still not worth it. Like, I think at that point you are wasting your invocations, because as a cantrip, switching between the damage, it is powerful, and I would not have it as a cantrip ability, because normally to be able to do that you need Chromatic Orb to be able to switch between damage types. But to have it as a cantrip is ridiculous. But if you're spending 4 invocations, that's 3 to 4 invocations on it, when you could be doing a wide variety of other things, I still don't see how it's worth it. Like, don't get me wrong, you can do whatever you want with your character. That's not me shitting on it. I'm just saying, like, from a DM perspective. In the system, it isn't a cantrip and it costs me resources I could use for a spell. Then it shouldn't cost you invocations to do it. I'm judging by D&D standards, though, so I could be completely wrong. 100% I could be wrong. That's fine. 1 for the Eldritch Blast option. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know, it feels weird. It feels complicated for the sake of being complicated, rather than complicated because it's good. If that makes sense. I like the flavor of it, don't get me wrong. It doesn't seem quite balanced, just from what I'm hearing here. The elemental damage is a separate invocation. Okay, so if it's a spell, and it's like if it's like Chromatic Orb, fine. Weird that it's gonna be a thing, but you do you. I don't know. It's weird. 1 invocation, yeah. I could see spending an invocation on it. But then you lose out on the usefulness of Eldritch Blast for a warlock, sorry, is that it is their main means of damage. It is how they damage things. So to lose that, really? Okay. To lose that as an actual spell seems a curious decision to me. Now don't get me wrong, the System Warlock has Eldritch Blast as a class thing and they even got 5 versions. What system are you playing? Because I don't understand it at all, and that's fine, I can not understand things. It's just confusing the fuck out of me, I'll be entirely honest with you. Let's pop to the Gold Saucer, I think. Yeah. Because I see bits and pieces of things that I recognize, and then to try and make understanding advanced 5e out. Ah, okay. I've got no experience with that system. So, I can't be of too much help, I'm afraid. I am a healer, and I have been in a queue longer than 7 minutes. What the shit? Didn't even want to do a fucking dungeon anyway. Christ. We'll give it a little bit longer. See what we get. But otherwise, I know I have to fix all of this, by the way. I know. I knew. There's a Warlock Mirage has now the Pact Weapon for close range and Eldritch Blast for long range. I don't understand the system. I'm sorry. I can't offer you any kind of advice because my understanding of the system is from a D&D perspective makes this class far more, what's the word I'm looking for? Complex than it needs to be. There is no reason that you should give... Let me preface that, actually. I'm sure in the book there is a careful balance that's gone into it, but the part of the powerhouse of Eldritch Blast for a Warlock is because they have fuck all spell slots. They give up those spell slots to be able to do... Ooh... I like lyric E. Yeah, so the reason that warlocks are so powerful but also so balanced is because they give up their spell slots to be able to cast very powerful spells. You know, like there is a balance to it. If you bring that back to being just another caster, why play a warlock? If you're going to give if you're going to take away the primary incentive, which is that a warlock is able to both cast a bunch of spells, not a bunch of spells, a bunch of cantrips, useful cantrips. This is a bad place to fight, but alright. I got them. Sorry, I might go a little bit quiet as I'm trying to keep people alive, but it's fine. Yeah. So the part of the warlock is to take the you guys are taking so much damage. Why are you taking so much damage? Is to be a powerhouse glass cannon. And by taking away Eldritch Blast and making it into something that you have to spend resources on, you take away a lot of its versatility, in my opinion. So I don't have an understanding of the system yet. So you, like, the DM probably knows better, and I'm not saying it's a bad system. I just don't understand it well enough to be able to give a proper opinion on it, if that makes sense. And I'm not like a DM authority anyway, so. I do like the music here, I'll say that. I think I explained it wrong. It's all good. You don't have to justify it to me. I can only just give you a response from what I know. Okay, Eldritch system costs nothing. Oh, fuck me. The elemental shift. Okay, I can understand that, but it's still... I don't know. I don't see the balance. But like I said, I don't need to understand. It's not a system I have to be familiar with, so I'm sure there are a lot of good things in it that I don't know about, and so I can only give you my opinion from someone who is only familiar with a couple of systems right now. Ah, yes. The Demon of Seton. This motherfucker. I love its tail. It's so weird. By the way I kind of do my rotation at this point is mostly to cycle my dots. So if the tank is under half health, heal them. If anyone is then under half health, heal them. Otherwise, refresh dots or do damage. As a sage, I can do damage and still, you know, heal, so that's very handy. It's funny, I used to be a white mage main. Only for... Sage to kind of overtake it. Because it's much more reactive, I find. And it allows me to heal and shield. Shield at the same time, which is really handy. The weapon I found was interesting theme, right? Yeah, no, it's a really interesting theme. I just I can't offer you any, like, advice or anything on characters as... like on builds or anything, because I don't know the system well enough to do it. When your tank has vulnerability, keep a better eye on them as they will start to take damage very, very quickly. The more stacks they have, the quicker they will die. So you may need to prioritize healing over damage. At the moment we're okay. It's not really doing enough damage to out-damage my proc heals from the Dosis, so I was not particularly worried, but you know how it is. That's the book design, because that isn't connected to any system. No. I think it's a cute idea. I think it's a very thematic and interesting idea. I think you should do it. 100%. As long as your DM is cool with it. I gotcha. Okay. How? Yeah, no. you should always try and create a weapon that works best for your character. So the current character I'm playing in a home game is called this Seraphina, which is a common name that I use. I really like it. But she's a rogue. And her weapons are a set of bladed playing cards that she uses like daggers. So it should be thematic. She is a... So used to... Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's a cool bit of lore. Thank you for sharing. I am really excited for this weekend. Like, I am so nervous and so like, oh my god, like, can I really do this as a DM? Is this something that I'm gonna be able to do? Because it's a lot, you know, running in a convention setting. I've never tried to do that. Like, fuck. Big fools. But we're fine, because they're stacking their mitigation when it doesn't actually stack, but yeah, good on them. At least they're fucking using it, like a lot of other other tanks don't. Including me, I've been guilty of that. I forget about it. Oh, and then I panic use it, so. Honestly, they're doing really well as a tank. I don't know how much experience they have, but they're doing really well. Not that I'm in a huge place to judge, because I'm not a good tank yet. But yeah, they're doing well. Stop it! Leave me alone, fiery bitch! Like, fuck. Thank you for the cover, though. I appreciate it. This is gonna hurt. I don't know. My shield took most of that. Nice. But yeah, my tiefling rogue, which is no longer a tiefling rogue, she uses playing cards, bladed playing cards, because her whole thing is that, I don't remember how this works. Oh, okay, so that one brings... Right, okay. She uses bladed playing cards, because she is, at her core, a con woman. Oh, am I just dumb? I think I might be dumb. Sorry. There we go. That one I got. Just please. For Camilla, the vampire counter she uses a whip. Yeah, no, makes sense. I like it. But yeah, my rogue is a con artist. I love her so much because her story is really dark, but it's dark in that funny way of being like against all odds kind of thing. Like, her original design, she's a tiefling, you know, so obviously people don't like her. However, she's really charming and likable. She was an orphan, but like she was raised by two absolutely loving parents who made her into, like, who taught her their skills, that they were thieves. So that's what she learned. She sees dead people. Like, she was a, what is it, a phantom? I believe it's a phantom. Phantom Rogue, the one that sees dead people. She sees dead people all the time. Do you know how she used that gift? She cheated at cards by getting the spirits to stand behind the other player and tell her their cards. So she never needed to cheat, like in a way that they could detect. Oh, she's so funny. And she's such a, like, she doesn't want to protect people, but she's also so secretly like a 100% mama bear. I love her. The amount of times she has gotten in trouble because she just cannot let someone else get in trouble is so fucking funny. I wish I had more time to play more TTRPGs, I'll be entirely honest with you. Like, there are so many cool games and so many cool systems that I want to try and so many cool people I want to play with. And I haven't had a chance to play with a lot of them because I just don't have time. And it's a shame because I would, like, the dream. Like, I'm going to share a dream with you guys. I don't expect that you'll keep it silent, but the absolute dream would be to have Mercer at my table, or Brennan Lee Mulligan. That would be fucking amazing. Do I think it's ever gonna happen? Fuck no. But could you imagine how cool it would be? Like, me, some dork from Australia, getting to the point where I could invite fucking Mercer onto my Taves broadcast? Are you kidding me? Fucking hell. That would be really cool. That is like the ridiculous dream, I guess. It would be so cool though. So if anyone here has like connections to Mercer, let me know. Totally won't ask you to put in a good word for me. I wouldn't have it be a great sword. If only because that shit's heavy. And your DM can and possibly will penalize you for it. What I would do is maybe have it be like thematically chains of rage. Like hellfire chains, like the Ghost Rider. That's partly the point. Fair enough. It's a panda! He's a panda. I watched Kung Fu Panda the other night. So now all I want to do is quote it. I hate that vulnerability bullshit. It's a panda. You're a panda. I mean, fair enough. There we go. I believe someone is still new, so we will have to wait for the cutscene, but that's fine. Let's do it! Oh, apparently they're in. Okay. Fuck yeah. Hey, if it makes sense for your character, it makes sense for your character. Who am I to shit on your idea? Okay. Everybody up! I tried. The existence of river imps. Let's transition to this while we're waiting. Thank you all for the units, much appreciated. And we will start the battle on the properties of tornadoes. There we go. The reason I was jumping was not to be a dick, it was to let them know that they needed to come here.
I can crush you with its weight!
Heavensward, right.
"10 seconds until meteor impact. 4 seconds till meteor impact.
Strix, you motherfucker. That would be pretty cool, I will admit. Hey, victory! Thank you to Proto for the most assists. Much appreciated, lovely. And congratulations to PRD on your bonus shit. I hope that it helps. Trying to do both of these at the same time is an absolute mindfuck, I will say that. Hey, look, we're up to a boss. Look at us. Nope, there we go. There we go, my doves. Do feel free to throw a unit down. We're kicking some ass. GG, loves. The tank did really well. Although I loved the, thingos. One of the DPS's. Portraits. That's the word I was going for. Portraits. And they got 2 combinations! Fuck yeah, baby! Look at us fucking go! We're kicking ass today, my dears.
I believe that's what one would call success, wouldn't you say? Alright, let's see. You too come in search of Jean-Jolene? Do I look like the man's mother? He had business here, and that business is now done. He has moved on, and I suggest the 2 of you do the same. I need not tell you I am a busy man. How many times must I repeat myself? Simply tell me where my brother has gone, and I would be glad to leave you to your dabblings and tinkerings. I beg of you, friend, talk some sense to this man. Surely in your capacity as the post-Moogle's assistant, your word carries some authority. The order could come from the Sultana herself, and I would say nothing. Sending a man of such rare genius off to some musty, dreary Guardian mass? Why, the mere thought makes my blood boil. If you care so much for your family's denizen, go defend it yourself. Would that I could, but I fear I am not, and never have been, my brother's equal. Yes, anyhow, if we could see that. Jean-Jolene is possessed of both a brilliant mind and an insatiable curiosity, a combination I have rarely seen in any but myself. You, on the other hand, are about as sharp as a sack of rocks and half as interesting. If there's anyone fit to be bound by the stuffy traditions of your homeland, I dare say it's you. But wait, yes, of course! I take back everything I said earlier. By all means, go seek out your brother. Indeed, I urge you to do so with all haste. Jean-Jolene set off for the Adventurers Guild in Limsa-lo-Minza. Make your way there at once, lest I pour some acid down your trousers to speed your way. I know not what led to this change of heart, my good man, and yet I thank you for seeing reason. Good day. So polite to a man that just called him boring. And dull. The boy is a fool, but he is an amusing fool, which I must say is the best kind. Hey, what are you doing here? Were you not after Jean-Jolene yourself? Off to Limsa with you? I suspect there will be quite the show, and you'll not want to be late. Sure, I guess. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ugh, motherfucker. Can you take me to
Here, please. I would like to go to Limsa Lominsa. I would like to visit Linda Lominsa herself. Liz, my love, fly. The dragging around the ground is more for theatrical effect. She's an entertainer by trade for reason. Okay, fair enough. Da 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 dum dum dum. Let's see, shall we? Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. Oh my god. Hi. A letter? For me? As you can see, I'm somewhat occupied at the moment, but for you, darling, anything. Here you are. For you, darling. Remarkable friend. To travel the realms thrice over to deliver my missive to my brother. You truly are an exemplar to messages everywhere. Well spoken, brother mine. I found myself quite taken with this adventure as well. It was as if we share a mind. If you feel this way, brother, then why do you resist your calling? Father needs you. I need you. How long do you intend to persist in this folly? When did you become such a dreadful bore, dear brother? Have a chill of winds of our homeland frozen the heart that once beat inside you? I am simply answering the call of family and duty, a call that I ask you to heed as well. You are the eldest son. None save you can carry on the family line. In these 5 years, a child I knew has grown into a man, and yet there is an unsightliness about you. This meekness, this timidity does not befit you. My hands tingle in disgust. Rather, what is this you say? Just as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, found demon! Cats no— Ah! Hair extensions woven from a tail over a jet black Eastern steed, a mustache plucked from the mighty behemoth's mane. Tell me, brother, how do you feel? Why, it is as if the shadows of self-doubt have been purged from my soul, cast away by the light of a singular, unwavering confidence. Where once stood a faltering child, now stands a man brave and bold. Who knew that long locks and facial hair could be so empowering? It's as if I have died and been born anew. Just so, brother. You were always meant to follow in father's footsteps, just as I was always to pursue this path of my own. I have simply brought out the man that was always inside of you. A most happy name day to a brother reborn! Words of Master Beaton and Severian. It all seems so clear now. Good gods, how have I been so blind? Forgive me for making mock of your art, brother. The people of this realm need you, that much is clear. Worry not for father, or for our lands. Yes, I shall return to Ishgard and do our family proud. You dramatic bitch. All those years I looked up to my brother with admiration. I never truly comprehended his greatness until this day. For this, I have you to thank, friend. Till our paths cross again. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Da 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 da. You attain carrier level 10. Da 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 da. That's interesting. That is a problem for future me. That promises to be a headache. Nothing like an official notification to your inbox to be like, oh yes, that's a thing. I honestly was so scared when I saw it because it was like an official notification. I'm like, if it's fucking jury duty, I'm gonna break something. I've been called for jury duty 5 times. 5. No one else in my family had been called once. I mean, now, like, one of them has been called for one thing, and they're not even gonna be able to do it because of work. But still, like 5 times, motherfucker. And I was so afraid it was gonna be that again, and it could still be that. Could still be that. I don't know, but it could. Ooh. Hi. And what can I do for you this most gratuitous morning? Shall I sign your flyer with my mark, perhaps? No. I have letters for you.
Cease that transaction this instant, my provisional postwoman. I will not permit you to endanger the well-being of my prize gladiator.
Evelyn Easter, Babadoga. Lately he's been more like an overly concerned father, though.
With ample cause, every day brings us more disconcerting missives from disgruntled fans and dishonoured opponents, with ever more elaborate threats. I fear not jealousy and envy from my enemies. Will them words leap from the parchment and do France harm? What in the seven hells is that horrid stench? The foul fruit of poisonous intent, a mortal seedling concealed within the letters. Pray, hold your breath while I dispose of the creature. The wages of fame and fortune, mayhap. France cannot help but attract the adoration of misguided souls who covet him, body and soul. Melodrama does not become you, my dear. A doe-eyed maiden's affections are no match for an opponent's blade, and both have yet to leave a mark. Ain't the womenfolk you need fear, pretty boy, but their husbands and the sellswords is what they are to gut you in your sleep. Else, for an upgill, I'd have taken the job myself. Have fun! His mutinous phrasing notwithstanding, Langler's suppositions are closest to mine own. The language of past letters is most telling. You're all face, pretty boy. Stay out of the Colosseum. If you step on the blood sands again, I'll rip your head off and, well, I need to continue. Suffice it to say, other gladiators are whom I deem to be the most likely culprits. If so, then these fine, upstanding gentlemen and women are more than welcome to seek recompense in the Colosseum. Anyway, I've heard enough. I must clear my head before the match. Pretty boy's got the right idea there. I think I'll have a drink before we go to work. Come now, you have to admit that was awfully suspicious. Are you sure Lang ain't behind the threats? He's obviously jealous of France's popularity. I will not attempt to speak to his feeling. That said, Lang and his brethren committed many terrible crimes in the Black Shroud. He may have since paid his dues, but how far can we trust a man such as he? After running afoul of a brass blade some time ago, Lang was declared a noxious. I was fortunate enough to witness an early performance during which his glorious potential became apparent to me. Hence, I saw him properly armed and given into my care, where he flourished, like all my charges, and learned enough to purchase his freedom. In any case, I firmly believe that these letters are the work of others. Moreover, I am certain these cretins will make further attempts to harass France, or worse, which is why I would engage your services, good postman, to ensure his safety. I should not be surprised if our enemies attempt to masquerade as devoted fans in order to gain access to France. Therefore, I would have you investigate our fans surreptitiously to see if any are behaving suspiciously. Post these placards on the wall of the Colosseums and distribute these flyers to fans on the steps of Nald. If you notice aught out of the ordinary, pray inform me and we shall discuss our next move. I have killed gods! Gods! And here I am. Postwoman. It's fine. I'm fine. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Is that a new France the fair placard? Calm yourself, fool. When the time is right, we shall remove it from the wall and add it to the collection. Wait. What is this sensation? Someone watching us? No, not us. We are of concern to no one. It is a placard, like we do. That's terrifying, my dove. Would you look at that, boys? A new Franz the Fair placard. Cool, look at the beauties they drew cheering him on. He's swiving your wife, Franz the Fair is swiving your wife. What the fuck? Why is that a chant? What in the ever-loving fuck nuggets was that? Alright, it's fine. It's totally fine. I have no doubt. What? To get the man for the man who has everything. Oh, is that a Franz the Fair flyer in your hand? I must have it. Here, you're welcome. Look at the way the artist has captured his trademark grin. How he glares at his opponents with disdain. I cannot wait to see this vision become reality in the arena.
wielding his... Oh, that should be splendid. I shall send him the finest sword money can buy. All bad news is better received in song. True. True. Shut up. More than a few gladiators take after Franz the Fair, like this fellow here. Of course, there's no substitute for the real thing. Oh my, I had no idea Franz was fighting so soon. I was so taken with this invitation that I nearly missed the genuine article. What to wear, what to wear. I must prepare the perfect ensemble to catch his eye and seduce him from... Do you feel that? I had the strangest sensation someone was staring daggers at us. Who? Who was staring daggers? I didn't see shit, man. So, did you tell me? Did you notice aught, miss? Aside from the usual shenanigans preceding a Colosseum match, that is? Well, a few. Well, it so happens I sorted through the remainder of Franz's mail and found a score of new threatening letters. I had no choice but to inform Silent Moss and Ulanabo, who were so overwhelmed with concern that they took to the streets in search of their companion. While we await their return, I would have you continue your covert surveillance of the Colosseum by consorting with our more prestigious guests as my representative. You may begin with Lady Genevieve. Extend to her your warmest welcome on my behalf, but remain ever vigilant to your surroundings. Sure. Yeah, okay. We can do that, Welcome. Welcome. Save your pleasantries for another time. My beloved Franz shall walk upon the blood sands soon, and I would not miss his triumphant return for the world. That voice just now, from the steps of Nald. Some misfortune must have befallen that lowbred Makote. It's past time, I say. She's not fit to fight alongside my Franz. What? Bitch! What a bitch. What a bitch. I got you. I'm fine. One of the bastard's partners must have cracked me on the head from behind. Still can't see straight, but saw well enough. Franz was walking towards Emerald Avenue, and Lang was following him at a distance. How could he? After everything that Franz and Babadoga did for him. Even, Mum? Let's just go Mum. Can't fight his way out of a sentence. If it wasn't for Franz, Lang would have died obnoxious. As for what will happen if he's fool enough to kill Franz. But you won't let him, will you? I'm guessing Lang is trying to save his life. If I had to pick where the story is going, I'm guessing Franz is trying to save his life as a repayment. And he's been trying to warn him this whole time. Run! Run, my dear. Run in those heavy metal boots. This is fine. Lang and Silence. What the 7 L's are you blabbing about? Kill Franz? Did the girl take a tumble and bash a noggin? We were wrong, postwoman. Lang was tracking the gladiators hunting Franz. It would seem he's been keeping watch over the boy since he left the guild. Rhaego's got talent, but he's raw. Knows how to deal with enemies he can see, but has an inkling how to deal with those he can't. So I make a habit of following him from time to time. Of course, he's a slippery one and often gets away. Credit for this particular failure goes not to Franz, though. The gladiators noticed our presence, and we were unprepared. There were too many innocents. Sod it, I ain't making excuses. All I wanted was to keep him safe. I owe him that much. Gil, ale, woman, ain't nothing to compare to freedom. A man what helps you win that is a man you owe for life. Oi, postwoman, you're the only one still standing. Help an old son and keep his honour and go after the pretty boy. Him and the others went out the gate annulled. On it. They wore masks and fought with the fury of Colosseum gladiators. We will need time to recover. Well, me bodies, me prize in a wild way. Don't worry. I got you. I am, after all, the warrior of light. I can face this. Ida, let's go. Franz, no! It's alright, I'm here. Mysterious assailants. More friends of the pretty boy, eh? Goodbye. Mysterious. Victory belongs to the brutal. Yeah, come back when you fought a fucking primal, man. Next? Anyone else? So unbeauteous. How all my friends have suffered for my sake. But you, good postwoman, you were magnificent in battle. Beauteous even more so than me, to be sure. How did you become such as you are? I must know. My fans, they cheer for me. They believe me beautiful. Yet in truth, I could never live up to their expectations if put to a true test. Long have I suspected that the Syndicate conspires to have my party face lesser opponents to ensure our victory. So when I learned of the Gladiators' threats, I was overjoyed. I stoked the fires of their jealousy to invite an attack. Long had I craved a true challenge, and soon I would have it. 'Twas to be my quest alone, none were to be involved, much less hurt, lest out of fear for my safety all have suffered on my account. Bugger me! If you wanted a beating, all you had to do was ask. Hells, I've a mind to give him one anyway. There's to be no more moping or sneaking about, is that clear? The crisis of confidence is hardly warranted, Franz. You're a formidable gladiator, not to mention soul of the team. Cross them right, we weren't trying to protect you because you thought we were weak. We were doing it because that's what your mates are supposed to do. You hearing this, Prince of the Blood Sands? Pride of Uldar? The suave southern dandy? Quit contemplating your navel and accept that you're pretty damn good at this gladiator business. Yeah, I am pretty damn good, aren't I? Beauteous, even. I don't know what came over me. And with that, I believe it is time for your beauteous return to the shores of Gladiatorina. I'll fight in this match solo. The others are in no condition to participate. And just like that, he regresses and attempts to shoulder the burden by himself once more. Lest you forget, I am also pretty good at this conjury business. Those weaklings in the Golden Same don't stand a chance against us, even as we are now. Let's just earn our pay and get back to the training grounds. Try not to be too efficient. Remember, it's not about if you win, but how you win. The style, the improvisation. Give the crowd something to remember, then you may return to Halatali. Say, you should come and join us afterwards, postwoman. I would love nothing more than to pit my beauteous skills against yours. Sure. Aye. Halatali ain't glamorous as Blood Sands, but I guarantee you'll have a grand old time. Jesus. Da-da-da-da-da. You attain carrier level 11. Wonder how many of these there are. Because I don't know yet. But I want to know, and that's the thing. Huh. I don't have any more? Post-Moogle? Master Post-Moogle? Where did you go? I'm guessing I have to do some other quest or something to get more of them. It's annoying, but fair enough. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum. Hello, Wanderer, welcome back. How you doing? How was annoying your friend? That's fine. Can I complain? Can I complain? Successful. Fair. That's what matters in the end, isn't it? Annoying the hell out of your friends and your allies. For the fucking joy of it. Do-do-do. Hey, dork. Alright, how long have we got left on the ventures? 15, 16 minutes, that's fine. What have we got here? That's also fine. We already did that one, so. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. What have we got? The ultimate ballad. What if I can... No, probably not. Okay, let's see. Still have to do that one. Still have to do that one. Ah! We haven't finished this one. That's why. I'm getting tired though. I'm not gonna lie. And I do have to pack still. This should be fun. Aye. Da 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 da. A miniature marauder. Kobolds, what the fuck? Come here, bitch. There we go. Nice and simple. Oh. You took me killed. You didn't even ask. Now don't be like that, Captain. You was pressed and you know that. I'd say that deserves our thanks, at least. The bloody bastard took me kill. I like being pressed. Sends a tingle up me. Thighs it does. If you want to thank a bastard for saving your knickers from the right soilet, go on and be me swiving guest. I apologise. The captain has never been one for social graces, what with all the killing and marauding. Thank you kindly from both of us lending a hand. You're the look of a fine killer though. Sharing slaughter's not as bad when you have shadows and an appetite for carnage. Well, if assault ain't sweet. The captain don't usually have a good word for anyone outside our humble crew. Sergeant Sparrow sent you. Well, that's an unsurprise. She's not the sort to watch clock hands. But Ratata's your miniature marauder, sure as salt. We hadn't had much truck with time down at the mill. Poor maid's mill, abandoned it was when we set out setting it in to make a new life. A ghost town, no adventurer. For old pirates, the only ghosts out are out on the open water. And even for not so old pirates are like that one. Oh, I know they call her Rabid Ratata, a mad dog of the mill, and they ain't wrong, but she got nothing but fighting in her blood, which is why I worry. 'Twas the captain's idea to clean our hands of Revan and start a new life at the mill. Damn it. Now I've gone and put her in one of her moods. Time to all anchor. We're for a Camp Overlook adventurer. Well, shit. I could have just done this before. Boing! Aye, there you are. Got me lumber thanks to you, but not me new recruit. We weren't forsaken for farming, that's some swiving comfort, but bugger if I would know why she said no. Got her hopes up, that one. Me ma always said every dog needs a little petting, little treating. A little bit of cannikin cake for my new friend. Might do, might do. How about a sweet thing? Are you up for talking with her? Yes, I guess. Maybe it would be better to be a marauder. There we go. You took me kill. I didn't like that, but you fought like a sultan, so you have me ear until I grow tired of you. You damned adventurers are all alike, more words than sense. Well, if it's words you wish to waste them on the stevedore. He's thrice the patience of odorless hounds combined. Yes, because I have all day. Oh, interested, eh? Think of her well if you can. Captain is what made we made her like us not. And Mama got her chest stove in board and a merchantman. And the very next maroon, what does her papa do but make a right mess of the steps to some rascally? And she but a swollen babe. Born on a pirate ship, raised up by pirates, but no life for a child.
I can still see her tumbling along the gun deck or swinging her wee axe with a blunt edge. Didn't save blood for long. And never another child to play with. We should have put her ashore for fostering, but we hadn't the heart to. Got nothing but marauding in her veins eye. We tried to show her how other folk live, draw her out a bit. Before we knew it, she'd gutted the former captain and taken his place at the fore. I'd be lying if I didn't say a part of me feels it'd be good for her to join the Red Swallows. Though it'd be heartsore to lose her. She'll have her battles, make bone companions. She'd be a swallow instead of a dog. As for us, we'd find ourselves a new captain. We always do. You wasn't scared of her talking the way the most are. That's why she liked you, I know it. Can you talk to her again? You'll find her in the float and silly. She likes it there, on the prey. Sure. That's fine. I apologize to anyone with that accent. I'm not trying to make fun of you. It just seemed to fit. Sorry. Please don't murder me. Da, da, da. Oh. You again. I can kill you. I can kill most things if I'm in the mood. Let me serve it to you straight. Like, I don't need them rod swallows. 'Tis them that needs me after all. I know we men call me Rabbit. Does it look like I care a whit and a half? I know I ain't the sick one. Dogs is loyal. I killed for them so clones. I killed for my family. Then I ken what red swallows kill for. That's sick if you ask me. Maybe I'd kill for you sometime. That might be right agreeable. Enough words. Men know. That accident is one of my favourites and you did amazing. Aw. You keep that gubby as clapped or I'll find you a dead rat to stuff it with. She is. She regularly says how she hates anyone who doesn't have the same accent as her 5 closest neighbors. Fun. Dude. Boing. Hey, the battle is ready to begin. Now, important question. Do I do another battle? Or do I take the L, start packing? Because I've got to do dishes and pack for tomorrow. Questions. Any luck, adventurer? Captain has not heard a word since she came back from Nim. Let me guess. This dog went and fly, eh? Breaks my heart to see her be calmed like this. A young girl shouldn't be holed up in a hamlet with nothing but axes for company. Suppose she ain't no young girl anymore. We'd be on our way, back to poor Maid's Mill. Give Sergeant Swearbill my apologies. Ow. Thank you for the stretch. Ow. Stoic nods all round. Fuck yeah. Stoic nods all round. Yeah, I might have to. Sweet navigator, no. If one swallow don't make a summer, what's no swallow make? All that work and not one recruit one. Still, if Rattata's there, then we won't have to worry none about the mill. Not even a kobold's brain blown enough to take the place when she's about. Not the finest hour for the red swallows. Swive them that don't know what they're missing. Maybe I need to rethink our recruiting standards. 7 L's. Lower them a bit. Try out a few weaklings, real solly bubbles. It might work if I could get swallows to take it easy on the sweetlings. Maybe train them separate for a while. Try as I might, I don't see it working. Be like putting Tara and Grog, call it as good as. Just gonna have to divvy up extra duties. Be patient. Yeah, I might have to. I think I'm getting tired. And I've got a lot of packing to do for tomorrow. Because I have to leave early. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Fuck yeah, babies! Alright, let's see if the little dude is there. And then we will find somebody to... we will find somebody to raid. If you guys have suggestions, I would appreciate it. Death of a mailman? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck is you? An assistant in need is assistant indeed. Kupo, your postal career has been a series of pleasant surprises. What a journey you've had from dubious to glorious! A very special honor awaits you today, Kupo. This letter is from none other than Arun Senna, the youngest of 3 Seedseers, and of all people it's addressed to his sister, Rayo Senna. From one Panchal to another, Kupo. How about that? We are traveling in high society. Never did I expect to trust an assistant with a letter of such import, but you exceed all expectations.
You came close to an Iwa with that. Fuck off. Not happening. I still have to talk to Glitch about fucking clipping that, too, on the other channel. That's twice I've been clipped. I'll just wait until Saturday. I'm not gonna be here on Saturday! Neither are you, now that I think about it. Come on, come on, I believe. No, we lost. It was a good clip. Thank you to Son of a Michi and Roman for the most kills and most assists. That is going to be me for tonight, I'm afraid, my doves. I'm going to send you off to somebody lovely as soon as I find them. Nope, that's going to be it. So, we're going to go over to the big old face cam. I'm going to end this, so I can open up Twitch again and see if we can't figure out, not YouTube. Why am I going to YouTube? What the fuck is that? Let's see, who can we go and see? Ooh, is this who I think it is? No, it is not. That's fine. Thank you very much, Discarded. It's very sweet of you. We're gonna send some love over to Chloe, because I love her. She's adorbs. Bring that down here. I'm gonna close this. Okay. So, let's yeah. Let's do this. Buy fewer. I am too broke to actually buy a lot of dice sets. I'll be entirely honest with you. Okay, so tomorrow night I will not be live as I am in the city, so I will not be able to stream, obviously. I will be live next week, 8:30 p.m. Sydney time, with more Taves for Tales, as my Intrepid party tries to figure out how the fuck they're going to murder this alchemist in a horrifying manner. And I have a lot of surprises for people in that manner, so it's gonna be fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure to drink water, eat food, take your meds, and do not, under any circumstances, lick the demon that you summoned to piss off your neighbors, because as we all know, consent is indeed consexy. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!